Hi, and welcome back to Illuna Nights. As always, I am your DM Shivam, and I use he/him pronouns. Um, and just a quick special content warning on this episode in particular. Um, we've got to mention it last week, but there could be some not safe for work content. Nothing too bad, but like that
Twitch
is normally a part of our
safe.
campaign. Yes,
However,
Twitch safe, not safe for work. And then also this session in particular, I do feel the need to note out. Um, as the players are now headed to the Highborn district, one of like the underlying themes of this campaign is going to be the racism towards Faye, and like in order to play this storyline out, I feel the need that like it needs to be pretty realistic in order for that storyline to actually work. Otherwise, I feel like it takes away from the narrative. Like, why have this in the first place? I guess. So yeah, no. If any point in time, again, just like if you're uncomfortable with that sort of stuff, like feel free to skip this episode. Yeah, no, make sure that you guys out there listening take care of your mental health first. So like, even if it's just like having to step away and take a break, but please do so.
we always have the recaps.
Yes. But yeah. But I'll let everyone introduce themselves though. Starting off with Nemo.
Hello, I'm Nemo. I play Penny Isidore, the gnome rogue, and we both use he/him pronouns. The fun fact about Ben today is that during the bodega days, he used to have a really, really fat cat, and that's it.
Okay.
That's very
What was
good.
his name?
Yeah, give
Yes.
us. We need names and pictures.
Mm-hmm.
Fat cat.
You
Rude.
just named the cat Fat Cat.
Yeah, he's very creative.
God, is it by chance a calico cat, white with orange and brown spots?
Stop
Yeah.
it.
That one.
Thank you. I have a picture in mind.
Oh boy, I don't know.
There was
I
also
thought
an-
you were
an
gonna go
owl
for like
nearby.
an orange cat and just call it Garfield, but I don't know what the
No,
calico
no, stop
cat
putting that. Stop putting that in.
is. Okay, I guess while Elliot finds the picture, I'm
What do you mean? You know this cat?
blank. Oh my god.
Yeah.
I'm stupid. Oh god. Anyways, Ellie, if you want to put that up on stream for our Final Fantasy
Me
14
just-
references.
I kind of want this, just IRL. Let me
Mm.
switch to.
That's fair.
Look at them. The
Oh my
$200 4-foot fat cat plush.
One day.
So
This is why I
big.
have a job.
Yes. You just have a poster of that on your wall, just like
Soon.
do it for him.
Do it for him.
Oh god. Anyways, Kate, go ahead and introduce yourself and your character.
Hi, I am Kate. I use she/her pronouns. I play Plumeria, our fairy paladin, who also uses she/her pronouns. Fun fact for this week, so the first major scar that Plumeria got was during her training in her youth. During a moment of one-on-one combat practice with her mentor, she was caught off guard as an animal jumped out of the surrounding forest, only for her mentor to slash her right side and injure her enough to fall unconscious. After she awoke, she got a major scolding for carelessness and was banished to bed rest for a month.
Oof.
That's very, very good. I like that a lot. Oh man. And then next up, Izzy.
Hi, I'm Izzy. I use she, they pronouns. I play Indigo. He uses he, him, ho pronouns. Fun fact for this week: Indigo's favorite constellation is Draco.
Of
That's
course.
Like,
Is he like? I think we established at some point, maybe out of recording, that he was really into like astrology.
Yes.
Yeah.
I thought that was one of the first fun facts.
Mm.
Yeah.
Ah,
But I never told you his favorite constellation. God.
I didn't know that. I know.
that it makes sense though. It
Yeah.
makes
Mm.
sense. That's a callback to Mysterio when it was his sword.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, yeah, Sold was called Draco or something like that, right?
Yeah.
I forgot how much of an edgelord Indigo was. And
It
Indigo
was.
This fucking dork.
Was.
Gone from full edgelord to full himbo.
Yeah. I think it's a
Just
pretty
a
good
little
transition.
bitty both.
The himbofication pipeline.
Dude, eventually all my characters turn into himbos. It's a real bad habit, but I enjoy it thoroughly. Like,
Oh,
please
man.
take a look at Juliet. She's just something else.
Valid to become himbo.
Nina, for example.
Nina started off as a himbo.
Yeah, you started off himbo.
Oh, I know.
Yeah, no.
I'm aware. Sundriana, that poor fish lady. She
R.I.P.
was definitely gonna be a MILF, 100%, but also a himbo.
Oh my god.
Don't look at me and tell me I'm wrong.
Oh my.
Fucking Jean Gaston, immediate fucking himbo. Our poor tiefling squad. He's more of a
That's
twink than a himbo, but
yeah, he's an edgelord.
same energy.
Twink.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Sorry, that went violently off track. I just thought everyone should know that.
now we know. Now it's recorded forever on the internet.
Yep. That's
You know,
fine.
I was going to say, speaking of MILFs, let's go over to Kate, but that sounds extremely bad if you don't know the context.
Yeah. Also,
So anyways,
Kate already went.
It already went.
Yeah.
Oh wait,
It
what?
just
Oh
gets
right,
my
yeah. I'm
turn.
forgetting the
Speaking
order.
of MILF steerings.
Holy
It's
shit.
Steering's last.
Are you okay?
No, I'm not. I was looking at the stream and your layout there, and I just kind of panicked.
Hi, I'm Elliot, and I play Syrinx, but we both use he/him pronouns. And my fun fact for the day is that Syrinx, although by every definition it is a diary, he does write about his daily life in a style best described as field journal. He does a lot of analysis and diagramming of pretty much anything new he's learned or seen. And the only departure from that writing style is when he meets someone who's fancies, where after he describes, what's happening, he could go on for pages and pages describing something as small as running into someone and asking for directions. I kind of modeled this after romantic era writers, and I could be conflating two things, but I'm pretty sure it's Victor Hugo in Les Miserables when he
Yes.
writes about a
absolutely.
door for an entire
Yes.
chapter.
Oh my fucking god.
Oh god.
Does he
That's
Okay.
Syrinx.
So,
Does Syrinx do this with like people? Like people he's super interested in, he like continuously writes about them, like their ticks and flaws and like what they notice. Cool.
someone steals this notebook, they can know all of your guys' weaknesses.
I mean, yeah,
No.
Indigo has a fucking freckle on his butt cheek.
it's in the book now.
How did you know? I know everything.
Yeah. You can't say that during the fun fact segment, Izzy. That's canon now.
It's
that's
canon. Anything
Okay,
during this
fine.
segment is canon.
Yeah,
I mean-
absolutely.
No one else has seen Indigo naked.
Being
with
a
Syrinx,
catboy
so-
on the weekends.
Yeah. And also a MILF catboy.
A milk catboy.
Doesn't make any sense.
funny.
it doesn't.
Anyway, before this train runs completely off the rails,
Yeah, what happened last time?
The best.
Well, what happened
Session
last time that we
ever.
can say that's
The
Twitch safe?
best.
Not
well-
sex.
yeah. So we were fighting the. I think we began with the fight of
Mhm.
the I guess game master of the show that we went on to, like, I don't know, prove that we were a bunch of idiots and win our tickets to the Highborn district. And it turns out, after a magical gold transformation, he's an incubus. And that's the whole reason why he could charm Indigo during that one spot, and why, I don't know, he's using the show to, like, eat energy from his audience en masse, instead of, you know, almost killing people every time he needed to feed or something.
Yeah,
So
because
we
as we all
defeated
know,
him.
watching reality TV is sin.
Yeah, so we defeated him, and then we really awkwardly interrogated him, which Indigo kept trying to get information out of him, but he was really into it, so it kind of worked in the end. And we found our tickets to the Highborn District, and much else about the talk show. However, instead of killing the Incubus, as we were kind of split on the decision, it took us a while to get to it, but we decided to instead form a contract where this is more of a legal thing than a demon lord thing. I believe we have the full text for it somewhere. We did say we would spare him his life, which is not a forced contract at all, if he would help us with his connections in the Highborn District. So if, say, we needed somewhere to stay, or information, or knowing somewhere where it's safe to go to in the Highborn District, because we know it's going to be a very dangerous place for us to be in, he would be able to hook us up with someone that he knew, because we knew he was well connected up there.
Mm-hmm.
And I believe the timeline for that was 30 days, which is much more than the time we're going to need to be up there. And we also, we also asked him how we would make the trolley trip, essentially, because we do know we're going to get searched. And generally, we did learn that while the government of Illuna is very anti-magic, that has the side effect of the people who enforce the laws and the average citizen doesn't really know what magic looks like or what to look for. So, like, if Ken has his sword that has spells on it that he can cast with, it still appears to be a regular sword unless you casted something like Detect Magic on it, so they're not going to think that's magic.
Mm-hmm. So there's enough of a cover that, like, all of you guys can really sneak your weapons up.
Yeah,
there.
and that is in lieu of something like the bag of holding that Plumeria has, that if someone regular interacted with it, stuck their arm in it, and stuck their whole arm into it, and it kept going,
yeah,
that's
very
immediately
obvious.
Suspicious.
Mm-hmm.
So I think those are the key things that we learned.
Yeah,
and if there's anything else, please go ahead and add on.
Yeah, the basic rule of thumb, though, is that, like, if you literally just, like, you know, just hold the object in your hands and literally just start, like, messing with it, if you can immediately trigger the magical effect just by, like, you know, just fucking, like, moving the object around or, like, inspecting it, like, somewhat carefully, then, yeah, it would probably be taken from you and you guys would be thrown into, you know...
Hyper jail.
Yeah, thrown into jail or have to either, you know, sort out some sort of way to try and get them to not...
we were told that some of the law enforcement could be bribed as well.
Yeah, but yeah, no, ideally, though, not wanting to have to do that if you guys don't have to. And then the other thing you guys know is, if you guys need to go to Vanna's for any sort of reason right now, this would probably be the last opportunity to do so, because... you know, can't get anything really up there magical in the Highborn District. If you guys also need to talk to anyone down here, this is also your last chance to do so before you guys head up there.
Is that the Tornado Siren?
I just heard them kicking too.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Oh no.
I'm gonna ignore it for now.
Yeah, and I'm just gonna...
You sure?
I think it's just it's a thunderstorm watch. We're fine.
Yeah, I'm
They
attempting
do
to
it
hear
for
what the
thunderstorms
fuck they say.
too.
Do they?
I just checked it. Yeah, severe thunderstorm watch. We're fine.
Cool. Well,
Well,
Okay.
if the stream suddenly disconnects, the thunderstorm smited our internet and power.
Rip.
Oh,
But
God.
it's not even raining yet, so we should be fine for now.
Sorry, I'm back.
yeah, it's that fun
Jesus Christ.
hot wind, cold wind mix that we get to fucking deal with this time
Yeah,
of year.
but no
So
tornado. We will be fine.
No,
Yeah.
tornado, just the warning, I think. Or
Yeah, I
keep an
checked
eye
it.
on I'm
Okay.
sure our phones will freak out. So
Anyway.
Yeah. Yeah. That... not spooky at all.
Remind me to cut that out when we upload this.
Oops.
Is that the tornado sound? Sorry.
It's not picking up on
I
it.
hear it too now.
No, it's not.
You hear it too? Oh, that's bad.
That was just a little bit on Elliot's end.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not picking up on OBS, so we're fine.
Cool. But yeah, no. So this is your guys' time to prepare for as long and as much as you need to before you guys head up there. So with that, all of you guys are up in the court of Amaterasu.
Is this day of or like before?
We'll go with you guys have this is like the day before. You guys still have like today and then a full night to also prepare for the trip in the morning.
Okay.
Okay.
I will spend my day going to that water elemental from like session 4
Yeah.
and giving it music lessons.
Okay.
Yeah,
Alright.
my Wednesday at
Head
2
whip,
p.m.
make a singer.
music lessons. No, Syrinx just gone, just teaching the. He might be a little
Okay.
bit salty because it's been several weeks. But
It has
Syrinx
been,
didn't
yeah.
say what Wednesday.
God.
Fair.
So Wednesday.
I'm gonna roll charges on Hemlock and Hawthorn.
Mhm.
Okay, so I only recharged 3, but I think it should.
It's
be
been a
good
few
by
days. You
tomorrow.
can just assume that it's back at full.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll mark that. I definitely wanted to get some of the potions we picked up. We had the one that we picked up from the Incubus's place, and then I have down that we have 2 other unidentified potions, so we don't know what the fuck they are either.
Mm-hmm.
So I was gonna go to Vanas if anyone else wants to join.
I'll go with you.
Probably tag along. Shivan, can you send him the table again?
The potion table or which table?
Uh,
Oh,
Vanna's
the,
inventory.
Oh,
the
yeah.
What she sells.
It's in a.
It's in
magic
the
item.
resources in the Illuna. Yeah, hold up, I got it though.
Oh, never mind then. I'm gonna look it up.
Oh, it's way back up there. Where did it go? Soon. Up. There, reposting it.
Fire attunement.
But, you know, so Plumeria, and everyone but Syrinx is gonna go to Vana's then. I'm assuming Syrinx will probably just meet up with them there later.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
There.
Yeah. You guys head to the Armonomicon.
Phenomenal.
Phenomena. As I remove Syrinx fully. And Bob, there we go. You know, and as you guys enter there, you guys hear some quacking.
What?
As
How dare you do this while Syrinx isn't here? That's fucking rude.
yeah,
How dare
as
you.
Oh.
is making some happy cooing noises, and seeing you enter, Vana just makes eye contact with you, Plumeria, as she just says, "Hey," just kind of like one of her eyes twitching a little bit.
What do we see?
Yeah, you run back there, Indigo.
Yes.
Okay, as you run back there, like swarming around Scritch, you can see Scritch is just sitting crisscross applesauce, just happily like clapping, as a bunch of baby ducklings are surrounding him.
Oh my goodness.
Is it from the eggs that we gave him, or is it his own eggs?
It's from the eggs that you guys gave him, quote unquote.
He's tearing up.
Mm,
He's
yes.
so precious.
Valeria turns to look at Vana and she just like zips her lips, kind of motion.
Yeah. As Vana just kind of then looks at you and says, "Yeah, so by the way, here is a box of nondescript goods that you guys can just take. They definitely have magical property." And she like kind of like brings you in as she like leans in a little bit. She says like, "Yeah, they definitely have magical properties if you eat them. I don't exactly know what they do, so you know,
What?
careful with that." Oh no, and she's not talking to you, Indigo, just Plumeria.
Okay.
Yeah, no, as like he's just like, you definitely have magical properties. you need to eat them in some kind of way. Like you just eat at least one full egg in order to get the properties. I don't think it matters how you prepare them or if you prepare them at all. But yeah, so these are now yours. Please, please make sure these never appear in the shop ever again.
I will do my best, but if someone goes through my bag, I make no promises for what they're going to do with it.
I mean, yeah, sure. Just again, as long as they don't appear here again, Squidge can never know. Oh god,
Oh,
'cause I believe it was 5 eggs that she it was
Mhm.
6 eggs that she hands you back. As yeah, Indigo, you see 6 ducklings just huddled around Scritch.
Hold on, let me roll an intelligence check for him.
I believe
Just-
we already made the intelligence check earlier. You don't understand that.
No, just let
Actually,
me
yeah,
do
go
it.
ahead and make one intelligence check just to see, because Squitch is a pigeon. Okay, here's one tiny little thing. You don't really know a ton about Kenku whatsoever, and realistically, you've never even seen Squitch's wife, but
True.
as far as you know, Squitch is a pigeon Kenku, and these ducklings appear to be ducks.
He's not gonna say anything. He's just
Yeah, I mean,
excited for
realistically, you don't
him.
know like what his wife looked like at all,
No,
though,
he's
so.
just excited to be there.
Yeah. You also begin to play with the baby ducks with
Absolutely.
Scritch. Oh god. As for the other 2 eggs, yeah, they appear to be maturing just like a little bit. It should be fairly soon, maybe sometime within the month.
Oh my god.
Yeah. But yeah, no,
Very
then
good.
Lana just says to you 3 though. But yeah, what can I hook you guys up with? Oh, the reality show go well.
Well,
Indigo
as a turn,
groans.
would you believe us if we said it was being run by an incubus?
What? Uh, mm, that's. I hate that kind of makes sense. Yeah. See, I knew
I
it was bad when I was watching it, but I still just kind of watched it anyways. I should get rid of those tapes.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's time to invest in some books instead.
Yeah, yeah. That's probably better.
In the meantime, I do have a couple of potions we liberated from him. If you wouldn't mind checking those out.
Yeah, I can do my best. Um, so I believe one of them was a potion that was kind of like,
One was a
um,
filter of love. I know that much.
Yeah, so
yeah,
what I have marked is the one clear earthquakey potion, and then I think it was 2 unidentified other potions that I can't remember where the fuck we got them.
I think I know what the other 2 identified potions are. As she looks at like the earthquake potion, um, the let me make sure I have full info here. Um, as you can see Vanna just take out like a small instrument, and as she just like fiddles with it, you can see an electrical spark just kind of like go out from the device as it like touches the potion, and when the spark touches it, it doesn't really do anything, but as she adjusts it a little bit, it then makes like a small booming sound. And as the spark makes like a booming sound, you can see like the liquid in the potion begins to like shift itself almost as if to form like some kind of like shield to protect the contents of the bottle. As she
Mm.
says, okay, so this seems to be a potion of resistance. So
Ooh.
for 1 hour after you drink this, you will get resistance to thunder damage. As yeah, she hands that one back to you. And the other 2 potions. Do do do. Yeah, as this one is separated into like brown, silver, and like gray layers. As she kind of squints at it, she pulls out like a book and she says, Okay, yeah, so the 3 layers is supposed to represent different bands of stone. As she looks at it and says, "So I think this would be a potion of climbing." So, yeah, anytime you drink this potion for 1 hour, you gain a climbing speed equal to your walking speed, which means you can climb up any sort of surface. Um, and you also have advantage on athletics checks you make in order to climb.
Hmm.
That is me pretty useful if we actually need to climb any fucking walls. I don't know what it's
Yeah.
gonna be like up there.
I mean, yeah, considering you're playing in art ice and everything like that, that does seem pretty par for the course. But yeah, no, other than that, anything else I can help you guys find though?
After. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead, man. My bad.
Thank you, Indigo. I would like to buy 2 things. Yeah,
Okay.
like that cloak over there and those pretty gloves.
Yeah, okay. She says, "Oh, the cloak of protection." As
Yeah,
yeah,
that one.
you can see a very fine-looking cloak. And she says, "Yep, I'll just make some adjustments then, so it's properly suited for your size." Then,
Oh, you're a sweetheart. Thank you.
yeah, no. As she tailors it perfectly, and yeah, now you have this fine-looking cloak you can drape over yourself to gain a +1 to AC as well as all saving.
Does he look like
It does
Batman?
require attunement. What?
Does he look like Batman?
That's up to Pen. What does the
That'd be
cloak
cool.
more specifically look like?
Nemo?
Oh, hello, Batman. Sorry, I forgot to press the button.
It does look like Batman. Great.
Just
Nice.
black backlook. Yeah.
Yeah, we got tornado warning stuff until 7. No, official warning.
Yeah, hold up
You're-
a second.
Sorry about that. My roommate's telling us there's severe weather, and I went, yes.
On this episode of Illuna Nights, we witnessed 2 people die.
I would like
3.
to 3. Actually 4. We have actually 3 roommates.
Oh my god.
I would like to inject something.
Yes?
It's just thunder. Sit back down.
Who are you yelling at?
Chiefin cannot hear me. Can I have sent Indigo to the store with a shopping list and some gold?
Yeah.
Okay.
Would he know any of this? No. He'll just carry the gold and take the list and kind of give it to Vaughn.
Valid. I just need to look up how much this scroll is real quick.
Okay. Well, while that's happening, did you have anything else, Pen?
Just the cloak and the gloves. That's pretty much it.
Okay. Indigo picks up these boots and he sets them down. And then, how much is it for a greater healing potion?
You see a Vana puppet pop up over the desk side. It says, greater healing?
What the fuck? Why is there... What?
Sorry, I'm back.
You're back.
Oh,
Okay,
he was-
the puppet disappears.
What's happening?
I was
is
like,
happening?
what?
Elliot?
Nothing.
No, what's happening?
Nothing.
Oh god.
It's
Nothing.
This is gonna be a nightmare when I listen to this fucking recording, I think.
gone. Anyway.
Anyways, yeah, so Penn gets
Deering's-
a Backman cloak as well as the gloves of thievery.
Yes. Deering's gave
Oh, yeah.
Indigo a shopping list and gold.
I think I would also like to buy those boots Indigo is looking for. Another pair, not the same ones.
It's like, oh,
I'm gonna buy these boots out from underneath Indigo.
crying.
Yeah, what are the boots you boots of elven kind. You advantage to Dexter. Yeah, I think actually what we said though is that currently there's not exactly unless it's a common item or a potion, Vana has no duplicates until you guys go on your next mission, and then she restocks. So there is unfortunately only one Boots of Elvenkind.
That's fair.
Mm.
It's for Indigo then.
Thank you. I'm not as sneaky as you, Pen, so I need a little extra help.
Yes, you get a very like nice quiet pair of boots. That's like the soles are lined inside, so it's not gonna make any awkward squeaks or anything like that.
It's memory foam. No.
It's memory foam. It's exactly that.
Fantasy memory
They're moon
foam.
shoes.
No.
No.
And then how much is a greater healing potion?
Greater's 300.
Is
I
it?
have
Okay.
Yeah, because I have the page up too. I was gonna buy a superior.
Okay. I'm gonna do. How much? Wait, I have two. I have two just regular potions of healing, and I'm gonna get two greater healing. I can't talk.
Greater hearing. You do so.
It's 4d4 plus. That's it. That's a lot of my money.
Yeah, and then Vana also mentions too that yeah, and again, like remember when you're going to the Highborn district, are there any items on you that like are pretty apparent magic?
I have the filter of love, which I could just leave behind. That's not a big deal.
Yeah,
See-
Vana just kind of like shakes her. She says, I mean, it's probably fine. Yeah, I don't think they're going to properly like test the potions or something like that.
Okay.
But you know, if they ask you about it, just make sure you at least have a convincing cover for what this actually is.
Gatorade.
Gatorade.
Inigo just points Gatorade.
Yeah, it's a tiny little thing of Gatorade in a glass bottle that I keep. It's pink.
God. See, at this point, Plumeria was actually gonna pipe up. See, I had an idea, but I don't know how bad of an idea this is.
Oh boy.
We wouldn't happen to know how much quote unquote defense they have in terms of checking people, and would they happen to have more anti-magic shields in the Highborn district?
They probably wouldn't have any anti-magic shields. But you know, if you're caught doing magic in any sort of way, I mean, the consequences are dire.
See, because I was wanting to sneak up the bag of holding because we're gonna need something to put that fucking painting in.
Oh, that's true.
Mhm. She nods at that and says, yeah.
So I was gonna ask, Pen, how
Aye?
long can you make me invisible for?
About an hour, I think. If I still have that spell. Let me check.
Because I was wondering this. Unlike you guys, I don't exactly need the tram to get up there. Just make me invisible and I can kind of hover nearby, really.
That is true. You could just do that.
Yeah, I think Vana just mentions like, well, that at least reasonably works. The only thing is that I think as you guys are going up to the Highborn district, so the Incubus gave you like all the paperwork and stuff like that you guys need to head onto the tram in order to like visit there or like be like on like a vacation like as your cover. You definitely need to at least have some kind of like documentation like stamped at like the checkpoint where they're gonna search you. So while you'd be fine at least there, if anyone asked you for papers, you would be a Fae without papers, like up in the Highborn district, which is a bad situation made infinitely worse.
Fauna says.
Yeah, Vana says all that.
that makes life a bit harder then, I suppose.
Yeah. It's possible, just as long as you don't get searched while you're up there. But again, considering you're Fae, unfortunately, they might give you a harder time than everyone else.
Question.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on. Let me look at her stuff. She does have a potion of invisibility, right?
Yeah, it's currently 200 gold.
Is there any way we could, instead of drinking the invisibility potion, that we could put it, like sprinkle it on an object and it would become invisible, or no?
No, you would have to
Okay.
drink the potion, but anything you carry is invisible with you, at least.
Okay. Sorry, I'm trying to think of ideas.
Yeah, that was a good one, Inigo. Good job.
Way to
He
think.
beams.
I mean, Plumario's works very well.
Then if I
To
get
make her in-
stopped, that
Yeah.
will not end well.
Yeah.
Well, what if I had the... Here, I also have a different idea. What if we went in pairs? I went with Pen, and Syrinx went with Plumeria. I held on to the bag of holding. Because they aren't going to question me, because not only am I an elf, but, you know, I'll look fancy or something. I don't know. Because up there, they pride their looks more than anything.
If you bring the bag of holding with you through the checkpoint, they're probably going to, like, at least, do a rough inspection of it. And unfortunately, again, you stick your arm into the bag of holding, it's going to look very easily like it is a bag of holding. You probably wouldn't
Oh.
experience, as severe of consequences as Plumeria, but, like, it's still not great for you to be caught.
How big is this bag of holding?
Yeah.
Like,
is it like a
pouch or-
backpack, or...
It was suited to Plumeria's size.
Oof. It's like a
Oh.
little bag.
Yeah, so it's just a
Oh,
very
hey.
tiny little bag.
Why don't I just keep it in my pocket?
I have a plan. Yeah, that works too.
What's your plan? No.
I my time I did a little bit of smuggling and stuff. So I'm used to shoving up
Oh no.
Oh,
No.
small things
Pen. I
up my
don't...
butt.
Pen,
Pen.
don't even
Pen.
know.
We could
I
do that.
prayed it wouldn't. I prayed it wouldn't come to that.
I mean, it's pretty small. We could do
Is it that small, Stream, or is it backpack size? 'Cause I was gonna say that limits what we can put into it.
But the
Yeah, I'm
details I have,
actually gonna say. It's kind of weird because Plumeria is so tiny. No, I think it has to be like suited to your guys' size.
I was
Because
thinking,
the opening has to be the same size anyway.
Yeah,
so no,
it's a 2-foot opening, and it's a 15-pound bag technically.
Yeah.
No, so it's actually more suited to you. Everything's fucked because you're tiny.
Pen having regrets suggesting that.
I don't think I can fit it in. It's too big.
Okay. So it's 2... Damn, okay. Damn.
I mean, can we make items specifically invisible or only people?
That's what I asked, and it's only people.
Yeah, only
No,
people.
anything. I said anything you're carrying turns invisible too.
But the person
Yeah, but we
needs
will
to be
also
invisible.
have to make
The person has
a
to be
person
invisible.
What if we go to?
I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
Go, Nemo, go.
No, I keep pressing the button. Stop. Go.
Nemo, just fucking go.
Okay. I forgot real quick. Go Indigo. I'll remember later.
Okay, the
Such a method
Incubus.
actor.
So we have to register, right? We already have these tickets, right?
It would be ideal if you register, yes. You don't technically have to, but you will be put in, there will be severe consequences if you're caught without an ID.
What if the Incubus disguised itself as me and went in while I'm invisible?
That's...
Oh,
well...
That's very good.
Yeah, that's fair.
Because they don't know me.
Plus,
How
this
are they
is
supposed to know how I
disposable.
act?
But the real question is still you getting up there.
I mean, if I'm invisible, I'll just stick to you all.
Well, we hope no one bumps into you then.
Yeah.
I have these fancy
mean-
new boots that I could try and see.
Yeah.
God.
I mean, if we're
he
speaking
tippy taps.
new item, yeah, that's very silent. I couldn't hear a thing.
Silent tippy taps.
But I was also old, so you shouldn't go by my standards. One thing.
Mhm.
If we're if we want to gamble a little bit, I could try to sneak that in using a little bit of sleight of hand. The bag of holding, that is.
Would.
Yes, normal magic trick, not full on
Oh,
magic.
okay. Sorry, that's what I was confused on. Ah,
I still feel like it's too risky if you get caught with a pen.
mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So why don't we do this? We'll try the incubus thing. And if that doesn't work out, then I guess the best we can do is try to sleight of hand it the old-fashioned way. I know some tricks. I have a +5. Not all, but you know.
Yeah, that's fair.
Obviously, I'm not going to summon him in your establishment, Vana. I have class.
Not in front of the baby ducklings.
Absolutely not.
So yeah, we sneak Indigo in as we sneak the succubus as Indigo, and Indigo go invisible. That's the plan.
Yeah, and we give Indigo all of
And
our
it-
magic shit.
Yeah, that's very good. I could use my spell instead of the potion, so we can save that for later.
Oh yeah,
All right.
definitely useful.
He then turns to Vana and hands Vana a list.
It's a handwritten note.
And gold.
It's 800 gold, and it just says, Indigo, can you get this spell scroll? And then it says Galder's Tower underneath it.
Indigo doesn't know what the fuck to look for in spell scrolls. He's just like, ah.
And then underneath it says, I will not need any spell writing components, thank you.
Okay.
Oh! Can I also get colorful dry erase markers?
Colorful dry erase markers, you do
Yeah.
so. Yeah. she gives you it with the purchase of Galder's Tower.
Thank you.
I'm gonna mark down that I have bought a rare healing potion, so that is out in the open.
I have
Wait,
2 potions of
very
healing
good.
and 2 potions of greater healing.
Also, the markers are scented.
Incredible.
Nice.
Ah.
Would my 2 golden lions count as magic? They're just statues.
They
Until
are just statues. What does it take? They're not attunement, are they?
No.
Okay, so then that's actually bad for you that they aren't attunement.
Hold on, let me look.
Because
Okay,
the-
you need to speak the
yeah,
command word.
Yeah, I know
so
there's a
what-
command word.
Okay,
Yeah.
what is your command word out of curiosity?
I don't remember.
Well,
I
decide
said it
one
at
right
one
now.
point.
Meow Mix.
Meow mix.
It's the whole Meow Mix theme song.
Yeah.
Hakuna Matata. That's my fucking
You're
God.
okay. I guess it's hyphenated. Sure.
Hakuna Matata.
Hakuna Matata.
Yeah.
You're putting a lot of Disney lore in my campaign. I don't
It's
know.
fantasy Disney.
Fantasy Disney. This is scaring me. The mouse is coming for us.
Oh
The mouse is
god.
coming for you. I'm not the one in charge.
Oh god.
Here, let me find that
Alright.
fucking
Hakuna Matata until you find a better word that's maybe more thematic to you.
lame.
The guard
Yeah, no, that's
picks up
fair.
the lion and say, "Hey, we should just live easy, you know? Hakuna Matata." And the lion jumps in.
Here, Izzy, this is what I'm
Yes.
going to
Sure.
say for the mechanic here. I'm going to roll a D100 once you guys get up there. If I roll a 1, they somehow manage to accidentally speak the goddamn command word.
I will be so pissed if they fucking say Hakuna Matata of all fucking things. I swear to God.
That'd be funny as shit.
Anyway, fucking. So do I get this scroll?
You do get the scroll, yes. The scroll as well as
Okay.
some scented magic markers.
Thank you. Thank you. Is there anything else that we need? He asks Plumeria and Pen.
I think we're as prepared as we can be.
Yeah, pretty much. I think we should visit the flower shop. We haven't done that.
Have I been there?
I think specifically no.
Mm-hmm.
Indigo just kind of tilts his head but shrugs. Okay, I've never been to a flower shop, but okay.
Yeah, no, I think we didn't turn in that quest. We just finished it.
The
and
icon still above
never
her head.
talked. Yeah, we're still tracking it. It's
Yeah,
annoying.
Check
just
mark.
gonna turn in for the XP.
Yeah.
Let's go see how the shopkeep is doing then.
Yeah, that.
Oh my god. All right, yeah. So you guys head to the flower shop. And yeah, the flower shop lady is still there as instead of her normal like shocked expression, she instead just gives you a big grin and a wave, having now recognized who you are and realizing you probably aren't that unhinged.
Yeah,
Odd.
there are
Has-
things over here.
Yeah, no, you can see the flower shop itself has been very cleaned up. Yeah, she's still kind of like doing her best to restock all of the shelves. As some of the shelves are still a little bit barren, but she seems to be doing all right. As yeah, she said, oh, hey, sorry, I didn't mean to bother you with that whole thing with the people who attacked the shop. Uh, did everything go well, or?
Yeah, we killed some people, found some other people that we didn't kill, but yeah, overall we did a good job. I think no one's gonna bother you for a while.
Um, she winces a little bit like the killing some people thing, but does at least like nod, and she says, "I can't thank you enough for sticking your neck out for me like that."
What does she look
That's-
like?
She's a woman a little bit older than you, like seems to be like I think I said human. We'll go with she's around like her 30s or so. Um, yeah, no, just has
Nice.
like you can definitely see she's wearing like an apron tied back like brown hair. And you can see like she's just constantly has like a little bit of dirt in her fingernails.
So a MILF.
Yeah.
I
God,
never
Jesus
said that word
Christ.
specifically, but yes.
Oh Lord.
Okay. He won't do
Okay,
anything.
back.
Yeah, I'm like, yeah, no. Let's fuck up this
Jesus
Pen
Christ.
Indigo relationship's been going so well so far.
This is the
You-
fucking road
okay.
we decided to go down, huh?
No, I asked because I was thinking about it, and then I was like, no, this is important to Pen, and they've made such good, like, fucking traction lately. He's like, you know what? I'll be nice. I'll just smile and stand here.
Can you sense Indigo restraining himself from being a hoe?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, that's boring. Okay, so mostly here to ask, what was the damage here? I mean, monetary wise.
Yeah, she shrugs and says, I mean, more or less of my inventory, a decent chunk of gold, about 500 or so, but I've been rebuilding proper, and you know, things are looking up.
I
Yeah.
reach down and
Yeah.
kind of pat Pen's shoulder.
What is it, Indigo?
And he gives him 200 gold.
Yeah, I drop in another 300. Thank you, Indigo. Yeah, we did find some money on our little quest. Giving it back just seems fair.
This is still, but it's so much, and you guys probably did so much for me. Are you sure? I feel like you should at least get like most of this back.
Give it back by giving them flowers and supplies for their garden. How about that?
Yeah, that works.
She smiles and she nods as she says, "Thank you again."
Indigo has to step out of the room.
That's how you restrain yourself.
Yeah,
just
he's
like
just
got
like,
this like heavy thinking face on, like hand to his mouth,
Indigo.
just walking away.
he was gonna say something flirty, but he stopped himself and left the room because that was
Oh my
good for
God.
everyone. Okay, he did his good deed.
Wonderful.
Yeah, that was it. Keep doing a good job here. And Lumari, want anything?
I don't think we need an ID anything at the moment, you know? But she will turn to the shopkeeper and, like, glance at the gold. You should probably invest in some insurance.
Or security.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She... No, go ahead.
Yeah, do it.
Are we selling her insurance now?
Or insurance.
I meant, like,
Oh my-
general insurance. Like,
There's
You
didn't
meant, like
specify
security
that.
cams or something.
there's probably, like, a fucking fantasy, like, you know, like...
Yeah, Shivan,
False
why
data.
aren't your fantasy shopkeeps fantasy insured? That's so
Yeah, I know,
that's
it's
so
weird.
fantasy
Interrupt.
irresponsible.
Oh God. Okay, let's roll that fucking wisdom check to see if she thinks you're shaking her down or not.
We really
Okay.
are.
Oh,
After all this time, she now understands, even with that poorly said message, she understands it doesn't mean you're trying to shake her down for insurance money.
God.
As she says, I mean, yeah, I can try. Insurance isn't really a thing beyond the actual like Yakuza gangster version of insurance, quote unquote, where like you're insuring like like the gang itself won't attack you. Yeah, I don't know. There's not really an insurance things that exist when like a city where fucking like random attacks can happen in the street. That doesn't seem like a good
That was
business
very
model at all.
You know, it's the thought that counts.
I appreciate it. I appreciate it.
Ben, I think we need to fucking leave.
yeah. That got awkward.
Yeah, she
Let's
says,
go.
Wait, hold on. I do have one thing to give you though for finally turning in this quest. As she heads to the back room, she pulls out this this tiny little flower plant. You can see that like it's this tiny little blue flower, like just barely like about to bloom. And as you look at it, it is the prettiest little flower. Like the leaves themselves almost look like they're made of like crystal.
Ooh.
And she says, well, I know you guys are probably, out and about just occasionally risking your lives for others. So at the very least, I really, really, really do want you to have this. As she hands the plant over to you, she says, it's, well, a treasured possession of mine, but the legend says that this flower can keep people safe even through the darkest of hours. And if they somehow find the ability to, they lose all hope or give in to despair, it's enough to, give them at least a little bit to keep fighting onwards. as this plant specifically called a hope lily is what I'm going to call it. And so what effectively is going to happen with this plant is the first time someone dies in this, it is automatically going to cast Revivify on them.
Nice.
Oh hell yeah!
Cool.
I'm scared.
Boy.
Indigo, the last fucking 3 times.
Well, this is a fun double-edged sword we have been given.
Yeah, it seems like things could be way more dangerous for you guys from now on. So
Oh
I'm gonna
boy.
give you this.
Level 9, guys. Level 9.
Oh, I mean, thank you. That's really nice.
Yeah.
We'll take care of it,
Mm-hmm.
and you will take care of yourself. And I mean, don't open the door for shady types, I guess.
She says I will, thank you. Or I won't, thank you.
Yeah,
And people.
I'm gonna go talk to Indigo.
He's outside.
Sounds good. By the way, real quick, are you guys level 9 or
Yeah, I was
8?
gonna say, are we level 9?
We were 8.
Oh, I thought we
We're
were
level
8.
8.
Yeah, okay. Thanks.
sorry.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah, I
Because
was like, wait.
I shit you not, I'm looking at my fights right now, and I've literally been adjusting the CRs of all my fights by 1 because of your stupid comment, Izzy.
My
I'm gonna
bad.
adjust all those back.
Sorry. Sorry. I thought we were level 9 for some reason. My bad. That was my
almost
bad.
needed that hopefully for a reason.
Sorry.
Fuck.
God,
Panic.
My
time we say we're level
bad.
7.
Oh my god.
Yeah, we're level 7. Sorry.
We're level 6.
Well,
5.
1, guys. Oh god.
Yeah.
Anyways, yeah, hopefully acquired.
Yeah.
Hey, sport.
Yes. He's just standing there. Outside.
T-posing.
So, we're acting a little weird around the flower grove there. If, any reason why?
She was just pretty. And my first instinct was to hit on her, but I didn't because I knew she was important to you. And I didn't want to ruin that.
Oh, that's sweet. But you should have definitely hit on her if you wanted to.
What? Wait, what? What?
Yeah, you should have. I mean, as long as you don't do anything too weird to just destroy the relationship of the Moon Guard with her, that's okay.
No, I was simply going to say flirty words, nothing more. I just didn't want to insult you.
Yeah, don't worry about that. We're pals now.
He almost cries.
It's
He
single
runs
tear.
back in the flower shop.
We are?
Yeah, been through a lot. That's enough to make a pal.
He bends down and hugs Pen very lightly. Nothing to hurt or anything, just thank you.
Yeah. Pen gives Indigo a little tap on the back and says, "Yeah, I don't really like the hugs, but I'll allow this one."
He pulls back and he kind of wipes away a tear and nods. There better not be a kick me sign, I swear to God.
Can I roll sleight of hand?
You
yes, you
motherfucker.
can.
You
Fuck
willed it
you.
into existence, Izzy.
You know, I'm fine with it. If it happens, it happens.
Plus 13.
18. I believe. What's your passive perception, Indigo?
Probably not that high.
It's gonna be like 9 or something.
I think
It's
like
12.
12.
12. Yep. And as you pull back Indigo, the spawn forged anew. Well, some things never change.
Cries.
The sign says, "Kick me," but I'm a good boy.
I like that. I like that a lot.
How it should be.
Oh man.
Anyway.
Yeah. So yeah, you guys.
Yeah?
It's
Bag of
air.
holding.
The hope lily dies immediately because there's no air in the bag of holding.
No.
You know, I'm not
Oh,
gonna do
God.
that.
No,
It's
no, no. I'm not gonna fucking screw with you guys like that. No, you can't kill this hope lily.
Wins.
You somehow like you fuck up real horribly, and I'm feeling very spiteful.
You mean, what the fuck does this second thing you sent me?
Yakolo.
Yakolo.
I'm gonna still mark it down then, so we don't forget.
Yeah.
What?
But yeah, no, I'm assuming that at this point everyone heads back to the Court of Amaterasu to discuss the plan.
What time is it? In the
It's
game?
getting later in the day, not quite
Afternoon
night
tea
yet,
time.
unless
I was gonna say,
Wait,
is the court bumping? It is a
Oh,
Yeah,
cabaret.
it is a cabaret. The court is in fact bumping.
Well,
As it do.
well, Shivam, taking
Oh boy.
your own words
Oh god.
and twisting them back upon you. It is the weekend, you know, and
Oh no.
as happens every weekend at the Court of Amaterasu, Syrinx has a pair of cat ears on.
Fuck!
Oh, no.
Oh no.
And
With
like
his
some
sword.
some costume that's like part cat suit, probably.
Oh no.
Do you roll for how many extra tips you get?
You
Yeah, can I roll for
decided that you were
tips?
just gonna twist this around on me.
Yeah.
Because
Add the cat
yeah,
toy bonus.
as Fork has advertised, it's cat night.
It's
cat
Catboy
fight
Saturday. Oh, this is the worst thing. This is the worst thing.
That's all.
Yeah, so S.
You guys walk in. Syrinx
guys
is just
walk
behind the
in.
bar. He does a little like the paw nya thing.
Oh no.
You know, like nya.
There's
Oh,
music
God.
playing. We're at the cabaret. There's probably some random NPCs there.
Mhm. Yes.
Syrinx. High or low?
Hi, always hi.
Hell yeah.
85. Hi.
Indigo's into it.
No, no.
No.
The monkey's paw is curled so many
Oh,
directions.
no.
It's just a ball at this point. The whole paw is just curled over on itself.
Mhm.
Oh
Nice.
god.
Sorry.
Can I get the cabaret map?
Yeah, I guess, you fucking sinner.
I didn't draw this, by the way. This was here already.
Oh, this
Argon.
is a nightmare. I hate this. Get slow away. His 4 eyes should not be.
Still is like in the study or something.
Yeah.
Thank God.
You guys just walk back in. I guess you have to deal with the fact that the Court of Amaterasu is a working business.
Yes, you guys have to speak a little bit louder in order to get people to hear.
Just gotta take all of this with me.
Yeah.
Oh no. Roll 20.
No, I got it. I'm just switching the song.
Oh, I
We
can't
made
move
sad
anything
music.
about
Yeah, no, I
Syrinx.
removed it from you.
He took away my privileges. Oh well, that's fine.
Oh god.
I'm
Yes. So.
responsible for some of this, so hold on. Or stop
What is
fucking
happening?
moving.
I don't know.
What is What the
Stop.
Just do one at a time, for the love of God.
I'm not touching anything.
Oh my God.
So yeah. Court is bumping. Syrinx makes
Yeah.
eye contact with the group as they walk back in, just a little like paw thing.
Mhm.
Indigo blushes.
Oh no.
Nightmare.
I mean,
God.
a job's a job.
I don't even fear God at this point. Okay? After the shit I had to write. Speaking of
God.
shameless plug, if you'd like to read a not safe for work fan fiction of the Incubus and Indigo, you can by supporting us on Patreon.
It's
Where
canon.
it's like it's disgusting. That's all.
Yeah. But anyways, yeah, so all of you guys have met up, and I think you guys have a plan to share with Searing, so now you're
Yes.
gonna...
Oh.
Mhm.
Yeah, we're gonna regale him of the tale of how we're gonna turn Indigo invisible and make the Incubus look like Indigo. So that's how we're gonna get all of our magic shit into the Highborn district.
You guys just are gonna go to the bar and talk over everyone.
Try to.
The cat
Yes.
ears have bells.
God.
They're loud. Yeah, so you guys explained the plan, presumably the similar way you explained it to Vana.
Mhm. Yeah, you explain the plan. You realize you probably need to summon the Incubus to tell him the plan too.
You think I'm gonna summon him here?
Okay.
Can probably do it in the morning.
And Syrinx
Yeah.
takes out his whiteboard and he writes down, "Do you have my spell scroll?"
Oh. He pulls out the spell scroll and the scented markers.
Oh. Syrinx just looks surprised and he pockets the scroll, or throws it to the side really, and looks at the markers and he just looks really stoked as he takes out a whole bunch of them, just makes like a... He just uncaps like 4 of them, sticks them in his hand, just makes a line, and he's just like, oh my god, this is
The
incredible.
smell's gone.
they smell.
As soon as you use them, the smell's gone because the scent
How
never lasts
dare
for like
you!
more than one thing.
I thought they were magic.
So he takes out just too many colors.
Mm. You start
And
giggling.
he writes down, interesting. May I see the bag of holding?
Yeah, Plumeria will hand it over.
Takes the bag and he kind of looks it over. And he waves Indigo to come over behind the bar.
Indigo does, confused.
And Syrinx takes the bag and he kind of sticks Indigo's arm into it so that
Mhm.
I'm gonna guess it goes up to like his elbow.
Mm-hmm.
And then he
Mhm.
ties the opening of the bag around his sleeve and then stands back and like holds his arms out like, ta-da! I've made an amputee.
Huh. That's not foreshadowing.
Oh no!
Oh no!
Oh!
Christ!
But then he writes down, if we wanted to do it this way, no one will check the bag.
Oh, so I wrap my arm like an amputee.
And then he adds, we'll just put some clothes on over it, of course.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Well, you know-
smart. Yeah.
I mean, one, you're gonna have to keep it like that whenever we're going public, technically.
Mm.
But two, if people fiddle with it, they're gonna look like a bunch of assholes. So,
Mm.
Yeah.
Well, then he writes down,
Yeah.
it's only for the tram ride, isn't it?
I mean,
Yeah.
if they recognize us again and they see Indigo has a whole fucking arm,
That's true.
Who's gonna
But, like-
recognize him?
but like when we really need it at night, when we're probably gonna be pulling this, it'll be fine.
We
It's a
can
good
just
idea, though,
buy-
for sure.
It is, for sure. We can just buy Indigo some coat, overcoat, and just
Mm-hmm.
have him, hide
That's
his
true.
arm whenever it's needed.
And we can save the Incubus for something probably a bit more then, I suppose.
I mean, okay, so I guess she even kind of retconned it that I can call upon the Incubus for, like, a lot of shit.
Mm, yeah, you can as long as he doesn't actively just like solve the issues in your way.
Fair.
Yeah, it's not just one. Yeah, it's unconditional like amount of favors and like it'll basically just be helping you through most of the arc in like various ways. I'll just
Mhm.
explain to you like you can tell me things you want him to do and I will yay or nay them in terms of like how good or like how like crazy it would be.
Would the Incubus disguising itself as Indigo be okay?
That's fine.
Okay, cool. That's what I
good.
thought. I just wanted to make sure.
perfect.
Yeah, Syrinx just shrugs and says, well, we have multiple ideas. Whichever one we think is best is the one we'll use.
I kind of like not using the Incubus, right?
Yeah, not at the moment. Plus, it means we don't have to fucking be around him as much.
Yeah, I hate the guy.
I could tell, Pen, you were attempting very much to
Don't
beat the
like
shit
him.
out of him. Also fair.
Yeah.
We don't have to like him. He's fucking incubus.
It sucks. But yeah, Indigo is a elf, so no one is gonna mess with him.
Oh, wait, though. If you...
Oh, if I'm an amputee, that's still like a hinder of beauty.
I was gonna say, does that impact the appearance of beauty that they have
yes.
It
I mean,
would.
it's-
Depends like how you can. Yeah, it would be like the same though. Like you could roll persuasion checks or something like that in order to like pretend more like high and mighty despite this quote unquote flaw that you have.
Syrinx
mean,
writes
you have
down,
an
we can
iPad
make up a
already.
war story.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. You could be a veteran. You have an eye patch and missing arm. You have the whole package, dude.
You know, I never thought of that. Okay. Sure, let's try that then.
Oh,
Alright.
we should go for Trevor.
Say it one more time,
You-
Nemo, you cut out.
Yeah, sorry, I unpressed the button. Should go to Trevor. Make him do us a uniform for you.
You're right.
Ooh, Syrinx raises his hand.
Yes, Syrinx.
And he starts writing with the other hand and just says, I'll go to the library and get some books on wars. And then he just walks out the door.
Oh.
He's
Indigo
still
now
halfway
behind the
outfit
bar.
still.
Yeah, you still wear the full cowboy outfit.
Yep.
Indigo now alone behind the bar, having
Well,
no
Fork
idea
is
how to
there.
do this. Oh,
There.
he's like, oh.
People are asking you for drinks actively, Indigo.
He just hands out waters. Please hydrate.
Please, after you do so.
God.
He'll be back in 10 minutes, don't worry.
Yeah.
He still hands out waters.
God.
Well, should we go break into Trevor's house then? I don't think we should
God.
do this tomorrow.
Again?
Yeah, we got it. We need the uniform now.
Why don't we wait for Syrinx to come back and we can all go together as a group? I
Yeah,
don't want
group.
to separate too much.
He's still working though.
Yes. Oh, true. I turn to Fork and I give him the biggest smile.
Oh,
Hey,
boy.
Fork.
Hi.
Is there any way possible? And he starts like walking his fingers all the way up his arm.
Oh God.
That Syrinx might be able to take a break in order for us to go to Trevor's. Just for a little while.
God.
That's his eye.
Roll persuasion.
What's my persuasion?
Yeah, we'll go with advantage.
Thank you.
This isn't terribly hard. DC 15 as long as you don't. Yeah, 20.
Hey.
Wait, let me see.
23.
23.
Yeah, with the 23, he sighs and says, yeah, alright, go. But be quick, Catboy Saturdays are really popular, and I can't really have it without a Catboy.
He grabs a pair of spare cat ears and puts them on Fork.
They're like behind the horns.
Yeah, behind the horns, he says, like, yeah, alright, fair enough.
I pat his cheek and we wait for Syrinx.
Syrinx eventually returns with like 4 books.
Yeah, I was actually gonna say, roll investigation to see, like,
Ooh.
any sort of personal information you can find from the
I just
library.
want recent wars.
Yeah,
I'll go with advantage too, just to give you like, and let's expand that to just like conflicts themselves.
Okay. Nice.
Yeah, because you were 24.
Hey, why?
Yay.
Oh, that was almost a 19, damn.
I know, I
I
thought it was a
know.
19.
With a 24, so probably the first thing that like catches your eye in terms of like people in the Highborn district who are known fighters would be a group called the Inquisitors.
Ooh.
They are allied with the church, and anytime the church needs any sort of like thing taken care of that would unfortunately require copious amounts of violence. The Inquisitors are the people to take the job.
Sounds like my
and,
people.
Yeah.
Wait. What? Hold on. Let me DM you this question.
Yeah, no. And as you kind of look at it, just some general information about he's responding to Izzy real quick.
Sorry, it's important.
Sussy.
Okay. Because weren't my parents?
I believe you've
Was it?
mentioned this.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
You
They
definitely
were.
have mentioned it to the group, yes.
Well, then I can just kind of do that, unfortunately, and it's gonna hurt.
Okay. Good thing I didn't ask Indigo about this before I started looking for information.
But yeah, no, you do at least find like some pictures of like Inquisitors themselves and like what their general uniform looks like. It tends to be like one of like two things. It's like gothic gear mixed with like the modern day aesthetics of like the nuns and priests gear.
Nice. Yeah, so Syrinx just comes back. He's found 4 appropriate books. Narrowing in more, so he would flip through them all. He just tucks them underneath the bar. And, he doesn't know we're leaving, so he just stands behind the bar.
I was waiting for you to finish
again.
so I could tell you. I was going to say, we are actually going to head out to Trevor so we can get a outfit made for me.
Oh. Syrinx takes out a book, and he flips it to a uniform. And he just kind of turns it around and sets it down and points.
Would I know this?
You would know exactly what those uniforms are, and they bring up very bad memories for you.
He freezes, and he just kind of stares at it, and then fakes a real fake smile and just slowly nods.
I'm gonna insight that.
That's fair.
Yeah.
16.
It's fake.
Yeah, it's
he's
definitely
not-
fake,
yeah.
and I think you do at least remember. Indigo said that, like...
He had bad blood with the church. That's all he
Yeah,
said.
I believe he said that he had bad blood with the church.
Syrinx slowly pulls the book back a couple inches, and he writes down on his whiteboard, is there something wrong?
He takes a deep breath and then sighs. No, that should be perfect, especially where we're going.
Guess he just nods slowly and turns to Pen and Plumeria.
So we're in agreement we're having Indigo dressed like a edgy youth pastor.
Yeah.
What was that?
Hey, what was that?
What the hell?
What was that?
It's a combination.
I don't think we knew the name of the Inquisitors exactly, Nemo.
Oh fuck. Whew.
He
Sorry,
just turns
that
into
got
Gollum
me.
for 1 second.
I'm so sorry. That got me really good. Oh, sorry. Edgy youth pastor. Anyway, yeah, it's like the plan.
Syrinx slowly slides the book down over to Plumeria.
Ooh.
If this is what'll probably work the best, then so be it. Well, we should probably bring this so Trevor can reference it.
He nods.
Do we have to worry about you being called to like faux action or being recognized up there though? If we're gonna have
Syrinx writes down he points to the whiteboard, which he hasn't erased, and just says, it's just for the tram.
And
Fair.
I could also just, be retired because of my arm and eye patch as a veteran.
Fair. Well, if everything seems roughly good,
Alright, as soon as
Shall we?
Plumeria says that, Syrinx turns and starts serving drinks again.
Well, we're actually gonna head to Trevor's. I vouch for you with Fork. And he points to Fork with the cat ears on.
Syrinx turns to Fork.
Yeah, I know. Orc just shrugs and says, "Yeah, go. I can handle this."
Alright, he runs. The cat ears jingling.
Mhm.
God.
Of course. And we go to Trevor's.
Yeah. So, you can see that like officially the store itself is closed this late at night, but there is like a little bit of a light on.
I knock.
You do so, um, and you can see a very groggy Trevor answer the door as he says like, "Oh, hey, well, what's up, guys?
Syrinx is the cat paw thing.
Hi."
So we have a favor to ask.
Okay.
But before that, are you alright?
He just kind of gives out a laugh and he says, yeah, I'm fine. Just pulling a little bit of a late night here. Got a dress commission up in the morning, and yeah, just trying to get it done." Wow, what's up?
Dress commission from who?
He says that yeah, ever since Kikyo bought one of my dresses, yeah, it's just been the whole like a whole thing with the kimonos and the yakuza. I believe one of the Blue Lotuses. Yeah, she wanted a dress made next. So.
Is it the one that simped for Indigo?
Wait, she
it might have
simped for
been
me?
tie the whole thing together.
A little
not
bit.
simped over you, but like at least yeah, no, like you flirted with her and she helped you because you flirted with her.
I was like, I flirted with her. Wait, I was like, wait, she simped for me?
It was mutual simpening.
It was mutual simping.
He's blind to simpening for
No.
him.
Let's not call them relationships anymore. Let's call them mutual simping.
Simpening, exactly.
God.
The internet has ruined us.
Anyways, would you mind forging for us an Inquisitor outfit? We'll pay you for it.
He does a very slow blink and says, "I definitely can."
Have we been let into his house yet?
Yeah, we're
I
just.
mean, yeah, he's leading you guys inside. Yeah, sorry.
Okay, I'm just gonna go look at everything.
Yeah. As he says, like, yeah, I mean, I can. You. Yeah, it seems about right. By the way, is he? And he says, like, yeah, are you guys gonna be? I probably shouldn't ask too many questions with a job like that, but you guys all right?
He shrugs.
Long story short, Highborn District.
Yeah, that doesn't seem great. Yeah, I'll get started on that right away, though. And yeah, he gets to work sewing. So sure you're just kind of looking around.
Yeah, I'm being nosy.
Yeah, I mean you're just looking around. Like there's a bunch of like kimonos draped around. That he seems to have gotten a lot more into Japanese fashion after your guys' whole escapade.
Nice.
Trevor's
Mhm.
J-pop stan.
Yes!
Oh my god.
Absolutely. I love that.
Oh god. Yeah, you can see that as well as some more traditional dresses and suits. Lots of different outfits that might be able to strike your fancy. And yeah, I guess he'll also just say too. By the way, for the rest of you guys, then, will you guys also be needing outfits then to try and blend in at least a little bit? I know, like the Highborn District, they're mostly about fancy outfits and the like. And
Trevor
I mean,
hears
you
some
guys-
jingling behind him.
Yeah, he smiles and says, "Yeah, please feel free to take a look around in case you need anything like that." As yeah, he points to like some very fancy looking like dresses and suits. I imagine the style of the dresses just because of like the fantasy time period this is set in to be like closer to like the 1920s style of like
Flappers.
yeah, almost like flapper dresses and
Well, I mean, we are film noir, so I mean,
yeah, film noir. I guess that's
poodle
cool, too.
skirts exist, I suppose.
Mhm. Yeah. Yeah, the film noir style of like classic like suits and dresses. If you guys wanted to pick those up too.
Fries.
He busily begins like sewing all of this together. As he looks at like the back itself, he says, "Okay, now, I have done at least a little bit of research on like the Inquisitor outfits themselves. I know they tend to like you can see in this picture right here, like they normally have insignias. They can mean a lot of things from what I'm reading here, and they could range from like a family crest to like their first kill to something that means something important to them. But either way, like all of them have some kind of insignia. So I guess Indigo, what do you want your insignia to be?
Oh. Oh, that's a good.
I'm waiting
You
for you to
know?
say
Yeah,
a black
we'll give you-
rose.
No.
We'll give you a second to think on that. The rest of you guys want to pick out
Thank
some
you.
other outfits.
I'm just gonna say Syrinx grab some outfits and I'll draw them post haste.
Yeah, okay.
Pen wears the same thing. The black
Yeah,
tie.
He gets a new suit, but it's the same one.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly. Perfect. New tie too, or just the same tie?
Black tie.
Black
It's the
tie.
Fancy.
same
Shade
outfit,
of
black
black.
tie.
Fancy now.
I'm gonna go open my windows again. It's getting really hot in here.
And then Plumeria?
I think she's just probably grabbing some sort of cape or cloak.
Somewhat.
Like a cloak.
A cloak? Okay.
Head
Yeah,
covered
that was more
with
about right, yeah. Okay. And then back to Indigo.
God damn. Okay. So he gets out probably like a piece of sketch paper that he probably has it hanging around and draws this.
An eye. Ooh. Yeah, no. If you want to describe the eye a little bit more.
So it's an eye and it's like kind of half droopy and there's like a single diamond that's falling straight from the middle and a lot of like it looks like it could be lower lashes but there's like droplets at the end so it looks like it's crying almost.
Mhm.
And then like the top of the eye, the eyelid and the top lash looks like it's like a mini cross.
Yeah. Trevor, he nods and begins to get to work just very quickly embroidering. God damn
Like
it,
shut
Alex.
the fuck
Oh my god. Does he have the actual fanfiction in the image? Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Is it? I think it is.
Dare
'cause it's
you.
a
That's
little bit
high
of red at the
tier.
top.
Ah.
Oh,
I want to see some
incredible.
nice, high quality memes join our
Nice.
Discord.
Yes.
I hate it here.
But yes, so he does the hand embroidering of all of that insanely fucking quickly because he's a fucking sewing genius.
Elliot, can you put that up on stream? That picture.
Yeah, of course,
eyeball.
always.
Thank you. I described it, but I felt like I described it weird, so I'm like, picture.
Oh, the other thing.
Not that! You motherfucker. That doesn't take priority.
There's like a watermark on
Good.
this. I didn't notice it before.
Oh, there is. My
Non-copyright.
Oops. Oh god. But yes, so yeah, he embroiders that up, and yeah, you get a proper looking outfit. Yeah, no, it's this like a fancy looking, almost like set of armor, with like this big brooding cape, just like covered in like these dark purples and blues. And yeah, you don it. I'm assuming with maybe a twirl of the cape.
Yep. Actually, well, okay, he's probably not gonna twirl the cape.
Yeah,
This is a
actually.
very like, he really doesn't want to be like this, but
Mhm.
you know, for the sake of this whole thing, he has to.
Yeah, I think the rest of you guys noticed, like, as Indigo steps out with it on, like, he
Very
looks definitely,
grim-faced.
decidedly uncomfortable.
Yeah, he steps out. Syrinx is like, excited because new outfit, and then immediately frowns when he sees Indigo's face.
You won't have to wear it very long if there's any consolation there.
I know.
Yeah.
But it might be a good thing to keep if we are to get into places most people can't. He doesn't look at any of you in the eye either.
Syrinx just slowly writes down, okay, let's change out of that for now.
He slowly nods and goes back into the changing room and quickly gets dressed back into his full ab glory.
I'm gonna say Plumeria pays Trevor 10 gold for doing this fucking rush job. Of
Yeah,
an
For
outfit.
real.
I'll give him 1 gold for whatever I'm buying, because now
Yeah.
I have an even number of gold.
Oh, okay, yeah, you do so.
I'm also
The
gonna
1
buy
gold's enough
this
to
suit.
cover everything else.
Hold on.
8 gold.
8 gold, you're just getting him your ex's gold.
We just start handing him, like, large quantities of money so that we can have an
Yeah.
even amount, because we're privileged
That's
rich.
Fucking imagine that. Like, imagine having
Here's
like
a-
so
here's
many
a
like,
month's
singles in your
wages.
wallet that you're just like, here's like
This 100's taking up too much space in my wallet, Trevor. Would you please
Yeah.
take it from me?
Here's $800 so I can be down to a cool 1,000. God, insane.
Sorry, I really
Anyway.
like that outfit, and I really want Syrinx to wear it. That's all.
Eeshi.
Yes.
Anyway, I'm gonna get
Wait,
this
is
outfit
this?
because he
Who
has
is
no
this?
shirt. Isn't that
I know who this is. I'm having this shirt.
Joanne Bennett? Maybe? I don't know.
I'll figure it out.
Pretty sure
I've been given more silent film
Joan
era
Bennett.
actresses, so I'm obligated to say yes to every outfit I receive.
It's Joan Bennett. I'm
Yeah.
80% sure. This is what I'm talking about.
Yes.
Love.
We leave.
Sorry, that got real sidetracked. I was just really
No, yeah.
excited for that outfit.
Can you delete
guys-
this message, Shivam? Or Izzy? Sorry, we got spam.
Oh, I got you.
I cannot do it from OBS.
Beach. Die.
Perish.
Yeah, we all make our way back to the cabaret, I assume, for students to finish up Catboy Saturday. And for the
Yeah, we
rest of us
finish
to
up
drink
Catboy Saturday.
Yes, you do so.
Thank you, Shivam.
Sorry, let me submit this report.
Oh, you have to
Thank you.
report it
Yeah.
just to delete it.
Mm-hmm. Very cool. And fucking... There we go.
There we go.
Now we
Yay.
can. Bot's been deleted. Okay. Catboy Saturday is now over as morning once again rises on Illuna on this glorious Catboy Sunday because you do it throughout
God.
the entirety
It's
of the
Catboy
weekend.
Sunday!
It's Catboy Sunday.
Ah.
Oh god, everyone wakes up to get ready to head up to the Highborn district. Any point in time you can summon up the Incubus and tell them your plan.
We go to the bar for breakfast as we do.
You do so. Fork once again has breakfast burritos set up for you guys.
Syrinx
I
slowly sets the
Sorry.
cat ears on Fork's head, and he just hands him a handwritten note.
Fork sighs. Very sadly.
And it's just very verbosely apologizing for his extended departure here, and telling him that he'll miss him dearly and that he must uphold the tradition of Catboy weekends for him while he's gone.
He
I
sighs
can't.
and grimly nods as he slowly puts on the ears.
And he just takes out the whiteboard and says, "Fret not, Fork. I'll be back shortly."
Heavy are the cat ears that weigh upon my head. Yeah, he looks at you and says, but honestly, I mean, just really do be careful, Syrinx, alright?
He nods.
He nods. It's Wendy.
I will try not to do anything you wouldn't. He writes stuff.
He gives a soft smile at that. Oh, God. Anyone
Sorry,
else?
Izzy, what were you saying?
I'm gonna say I'm not gonna summon the Incubus anywhere near this place because I don't want him to know where we are.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Cool.
Syrinx starts packing for the trip.
Yeah, to make ease of things easier, can we just all say that we've shoved whatever magic shit we want to go up there into the bag of holding beforehand?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, you guys do so. And then, yeah, right.
Yeah, I
Um,
guess the
look
last
like a
thing
bit-
is Syrinx will walk out with his spell book and he just kind of looks at everybody and holds it out.
Into the bag.
Mm-hmm.
He frowns,
I know. I'm sorry.
slowly puts it in the bag.
He'll get it back.
Indigo then puts his arm in the bag and he needs help tying it a little bit more so he can get it out.
I'll tie it onto his arm. And then we put on the jacket over it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Ta-da! We're now impersonating a disabled veteran on a
Question.
Luna night.
Oh no! But question.
We're so
Um, the Incubus was supposed to disguise himself as Indigo,
Well, we didn't tell
We
him to
didn't-
yet.
we didn't
We
tell him
aborted
yet.
that
Yeah.
plan.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, this is other plan B.
Mhm. All right, so then, yeah, you guys are just gonna go to a nondescript alleyway.
Yeah.
Cool.
Going to a nondescript alleyway.
You do so. Do you remember how you summoned the Incubus? I remember we gave some stupid sort of thing.
We had to say, like,
Submissive brat. That's what I
Yeah.
said.
Yeah, that's what you said. All right, so you
I
say
call
that
out.
loud. You call out that into the void in this weird alleyway. I need people walking by keep a fucking good distance from that alleyway now.
God.
Hey, I mean, it worked. Did it not?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh,
As you
shit.
can see the Incubus just come strutting up down the alleyway.
Syrinx
Straight
and,
up
waves.
down the alleyway.
Yep.
As yeah, he says like, "You called, Master?"
He just frowns. We're ready to go to the Highborn district.
I see. Then, all prepared. Anything I can do to be of service to you?
I'm going to kill you, I swear.
Oh, this is the worst thing.
Just try and help Pen and Plumeria from peering eyes. Oh, wait, he doesn't know our real names.
Yeah,
Now he
he
does.
He blinks and says, "Pen and Plumeria."
He points with his not arm stuck in a bag. Pen, Plumeria, and
I
my
see.
name is Indigo.
He turns to Syrinx and says, "You use your real name?"
Syrinx shrugs.
he pats you on the head and says, "It's all right. You're pretty enough to be that stupid."
He smiles.
Oh god.
All that fan fiction, he thought his name was Cerulean the whole time.
He's like going back to edit his fan fiction now.
As yeah, he says, all right then, yeah. So as you guys head up there, I will make myself ethereal, but don't you worry, I'll keep my watchful gaze on you all if need be.
He like
as-
moves back so his ass is covered by the wall.
he grins at
God.
you as
Squint.
you watch as he suddenly just like he turns fully transparent for seemingly fading out of existence.
Hmm.
Neat.
Well, let's go get this dealt with, shall we?
Indigo's on edge. He's like looking around for.
He pops back in for a second to say boo before he disappears again.
I yell at him. Get out of here.
Oh god.
We go to the tram station.
Yeah, you do so. You can see that like the station itself, like it's pretty like securely guarded. There's like heavily armed guards just completely like surrounding like the entrance. You can see like the entire like area itself where like the tram is like there's this like huge like fences. And yeah, no, you guys can definitely see like there is there's also just like crossbowmen on like the roof and stuff like that. It is extremely like almost militarized security here.
Crossing the border, y'all. It's okay.
God. Are they basic guards or are they wearing specific arms?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, they seem to be somewhat generic guards. They're probably paid off by like people in the Highborn district who are paying or like run the general like utilities and services that like need to go up there. They are very heavily armored and definitely seem like a difficult fight. So cop, don't do that. Don't do that.
I'm not that dumb. I know
Okay.
I am sometimes, but like,
I just need to make sure. You were just scaring me with your question, okay?
Do they look strong?
It sounded like a quick "can we take them in a fight" question. I just need to
God,
make sure
no,
to
that
absolutely
is
warn you.
no, that is
I
not
feel
the
the
way I
need to
was
be
going
really
with that.
transparent here.
No, you're good.
Okay. But yeah, no, you guys start heading your way like into the facility. You guys have the documentation and stuff like that. You guys start making your way in as you're led to an area that seems to be a security checkpoint. Yeah, you can see like these two gruff looking dragonborn. They say like all right, we need to check through all of your stuff and just make sure you're not carrying any contraband, any sort of items like that as you head up there. As you guys like hand over your weapons then.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I hand over my violin case.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, so like they check over all your weapons and stuff like that. They definitely look at yours, Plumeria, just like a little bit more as like they're kind of trying to like poke at it just a little bit, just kind of like staring at you to see if you'll squirm at all. I'm assuming Plumeria at this point has had enough sort of experience with this that she doesn't like flinch or anything.
If they're not church members, she doesn't give a shit.
Yeah. She decides or they hand your weapons back to you. They check your violin case and they do see like the crossbow. But weapons are still very much legal to have, as they just kind of like they give you a little bit of an odd look seeing the person this crossbow belongs to.
Syrinx writes down on his whiteboard after being interrogated with these eyebrows raised. He just says, "My family is fond of sport."
God. All right. And he. Oh yeah. So Indigo, you're currently in Inquisitor year 2.
Yeah.
Yeah. The two Dragonborn just kind of like they're looking at like Luminary and then like kind of back to you as they just say like so what sort of business are you headed back up for?
No, that's Inquisitor business, wouldn't you think? He says very serious, like absolutely no nonsense on his face, no flirtation, nothing.
Yeah, great. Roll intimidation with advantage.
Yeah.
Hey. Damn it, I had a whole plan too.
No, I mean, you found the one thing that was really fucking good. 19, perfect. Yeah, that's all you need. As yeah, no, they clam up as they just begin to like kind of do like their work. Yeah, no, really, really, really good. As yeah, they hand you back your gear and just say like yeah, sorry about that. Yep, tram's like on the left there whenever you guys are ready.
He doesn't even look at them, he just walks.
Yeah, you do
Disgusted
so.
beneath me.
God.
Um, oh god. Yeah. The tram itself is a very small looking vehicle. It's almost like slightly larger than like imagine like a Ferris wheel carriage. Um,
Oh god.
yeah, we
Are
would
we on
just
like a
like
snowboarding lift?
yeah, it's almost like a
Ski lift.
snowboarding lift.
Ski lift,
Yeah,
that's what it's
Yeah.
called.
ski lift is like a Ferris wheel like.
I mean, snowboarding's cooler, but
um, well, I mean, like it's an enclosed sort of container. It's not like open on the top.
Syrinx
lift.
sticks his entire head out the window.
Yeah, you do so as yeah the lift begins to go up. um, you guys watch as the city of Luna that you guys are used to slowly begins to fade in the distance. You're taking high up into the cloud tops.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Is there anyone else on this with us? Or is it just
Doesn't
us?
appear to be on this one now.
Is there
Which
multiple?
yeah, no, there's a few like tramways that like head up there.
there's
there
more
appears to be enough for like
carts.
yeah,
I
it's more
see,
carts.
okay.
Yeah, it's a lot of individual carts rather than
I see.
yeah, no. You know, yeah, no. So honestly, that actually would be an interesting detail to note because like I would think in Illuna, any sort of like public transportation would definitely be like some big sort of thing where like a lot of people could get on at the same time, like ferries or something like that, and like
Mhm.
it's all about cramming as many people as they can, even in like low like poor conditions for them. Whereas like this is extremely roomy for you four. You guys have like plenty of space to like stretch around and stuff like that, and like the seats seem like very comfortable. But, eventually though the city as you know it fades away, and all you can see is clouds beneath you. As yeah, you guys approach the Highborn district.
Indigo's slowly getting sick to his stomach.
Yeah. You guys exit the terminal then in order to take in the proper view of the city then.
Yeah.
I guess.
Once have we landed?
Yeah, you've landed, and you guys are now at the
Touchdown.
the quote unquote destination terminal.
Indigo's stumbling out.
No, he probably would try to keep up this facade as long as he could. He
True.
wouldn't stumble out.
Fair.
He's just gross.
It's internal.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, you head out into the Highborn district proper. And yeah, once you do, as you guys just look around, it's just as far as you can see, just the most fine-looking buildings. Almost like every single like plot and estate here appears to be like mansions, and even like the apartment buildings and like hotels, they just like seem to stretch out into the sky as the just like extremely lavish sort of places. Were you guys in the Luna are like used to like being using up as much space as possible as efficiently as possible? These people have planned out like pools and waterways and gardens, just these huge amounts of like of space with very few people actually like using each individual bit of it.
Syrinx's eyes are so wide right now. Takes out the camera and starts taking pictures of everything.
Yeah, I think I said that was crystal tech, so
Yeah.
yeah.
I stole it from some bad people.
Yeah, no. you guys are looking around and like yeah, a lot of the men and the women are wearing like yeah fancy suits and dresses are reminiscent of like the film noir era. Um, the shops themselves, as you guys kind of look around some shopping districts, you guys can see that like there's fancy restaurants and the like, but a lot of these shops are just like they're shops of excess, like jewelry shops or like getting like marble statues.
You're in
As
my local marble statue shop.
um, I was
Support your
panicking.
local business.
Glass blowers, that kind of stuff. Um, no fucking. There's a fucking marble statue shop. They're that
Yes.
fucking extra.
Absolutely.
They're that
Yes.
Yes.
extra. Oh
There's a
god.
place to get your portrait done as a rug.
Oh my god.
Yes, exactly that.
Bruh.
Oh god. Yeah, no. As you guys are also just like walking by like this busy district too, you can hear like there's a commotion coming out from ahead of you guys. As you can see that far up in the distance, thankfully far enough away from you guys, you guys can see that there's like a handful of Inquisitors that are currently just like dragging someone out into the street. The man just like is protesting as he says like I this is a setup, like I didn't actually do any of that. As um the Inquisitors themselves are just kind of like they're quietly beginning to like try and like arrest him, not make as much of a scene as possible.
Are they in the same outfit as Indigo?
The Inquisitors themselves?
Yes.
Very similar, yes.
Okay.
Well, Mary was
Syrinx
gonna
grabs
start-
the back of Indigo's shirt and pulls it back.
Yeah, no, we're starting
Yeah,
to.
just going
he's-
the other way.
she's hurting everyone like the fuck away.
We
Yeah,
go into
and
an
then-
alley.
Yes, you.
I suppose
you
there's not
absolutely
alleys,
make
it's
sure
just
to do
behind a building now.
Oh yeah, behind a building. Yeah, you do so as you manage to get like just out of the way as fast as possible. Yeah,
I
no.
think we need to go to our hotel room as
Mhm,
fast as we can. I don't want to
That would
change
be a good
until we
idea.
get-
mhm.
That asshole tell us where it was.
I would
Um,
presume
look
we knew where
around.
we were going.
Yeah, well, at this point, the incubus then like rematerializes and he says, "Well, now we found a nice quiet location. I can just lead you guys there if you so choose."
Yes, please hurry.
He gives a smile as he says, "All right, follow me." Yeah, no, he starts leading you like through like the city itself. And I need Plumeria, you in particular, to make me a stealth check.
What?
This should be great. As I
Yeah.
have a -1.
Ooh.
Well, a 12 is not good enough. You guys are like making your way like over there.
Making my way-
Making your way downtown. God. Before suddenly you hear like a yell in the street. Maria, you were certain you were being fairly quiet about it, but like you don't know like what happens as someone just yells like, "Oi, fairy!" As they you can hear someone beginning to approach you.
Who is approaching? What do they look like?
Yeah, you can see that a drow woman in Inquisitor uniform is currently just like just staring at you with this horrible, malevolent grin on her face.
She is very much not making eye contact.
Go steps in front of her.
She looks at you and like her malice just kind of like turns down like a little bit as she just says like, "Okay, who might you be?"
I should be asking you that question, soldier. Straight face, very serious. Looks down at her in disgust.
Mm-hmm. Name's Captain Winterguard. Now, who might you be?
Captain Lysanther of the Fated Seer. And you?
Captain Lysanther. You okay? Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Sussy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy.
I feel like we've divulged information that I'm scared of now.
I'm very scared.
Yeah.
Almost choked out a laugh.
No,
Ah!
Roll me one deception check, DC 25. I'm sorry, Izzy, but
It's
you
okay.
said something. You said something in there.
I panicked. I'm not
Might
gonna
have
lie.
given you
I
it.
panicked. I didn't mean to say captain, but it came out. I'm not gonna lie. Can I use that thing? Is Shadowfall only on persuasion checks?
I believe it is. It's not deception. It's all about being
Oof.
able to charm.
Well,
people.
even if I roll a nat 20, it's not gonna make it.
You
well,
can't make it.
No,
Oh,
because I
that's
only have a plus
unfortunate.
2.
So yeah, no. We'll go ahead and
what-
roll it just to see how bad you beef this.
I don't wanna.
Mhm.
17.
Not that bad.
17 isn't good enough.
I know.
But
I
yeah,
told
no,
you.
but at least you maintain a very stoic sort of expression as she looks at you and very, very coldly says, Captain Lysanthier is supposed to be away on a mission, and he has both of his eyes.
That's the worst fucking timing you could have posted.
Got me so good.
Me too, Nemo.
I even-
So we kind of went behind some buildings. Is she the only one around here?
Well, I mean, like, yeah, the Incubus was like he was leading you towards your hotel room. As like, unfortunately, you guys are like somewhat out in the open right now. There's like a hallway like in there. But like first she says this. Just hold on, let me get through this.
Yeah.
Okay.
As she says, okay, so now I have someone who's pretending to be an Inquisitor up here. I do believe that's grounds for execution, and honestly, I was just going to be fine with just taking the Fae and executing
Man, I
her,
fucked
but
up.
I guess I can take all of you, 4 of you, and execute all of you.
Searing splints.
And here's the thing. I would advise you all to just make this real easy, lay down your weapons, and I'll make this nice and quick.
Can I like
because-
slowly reach for Indigo's arm?
Which one?
the one with the bag on it. You have my spell book.
I know.
I mean, yeah, you're slowly reaching for it. You're getting ready to grab it as once shit goes down. As she goes on to continue to say, I would really advise that you just lay down your weapons, because here's the thing. If you guys do decide to fight back, and please don't let me stop you, but every cop in the city, they will take my side, and they don't give a shit about a Fae and her companions. So, either you lay down your weapons and I kill you quietly, or the entirety of the city comes crashing down on you.
Can I very, very slowly begin taking out my violin?
Yeah,
was good.
you
Can
do so.
Can Plumeria just start
Plumera, are you gonna
like
say something?
I think simultaneously she will just be like trying to frantically like get the attention of the Incubus, and
Yeah.
both at the same time pipe up, what are you going to execute me for? You haven't given me a reason.
She gives you a very malicious grin as she says, "You think I need a reason to execute a Fae? You guys have no right to be up here, to be in our glorious city, to breathe our air." I'm assuming at this point your like hands just kind of gripping on like your weapon.
I'm gonna cast blindness, deafness on this person.
Yeah, I mean you're doing so, and like as you're doing so, the Incubus just quickly like steps in between and just kind of quickly does like the timeout symbol. As the Incubus just says, "Okay, now I'm going to help you guys out. I didn't think we would need it this early, but que sera. As he looks over like the nearest like cop who's kind of like looking over at the scene, as he says, now her whole threat about all the cops and stuff like that just collapsing down atop you as soon as you guys attack her back. I'm gonna go at least sort that out so you guys can at least, defend yourself in case of an emergency.
Can I?
Here's the thing.
Oh.
No, go ahead. What were you gonna say?
I was gonna just hold out a hand to tell Pen one moment, just like a finger, just one moment.
Yeah, and then he goes on to say, but yeah, no, I'm going to need a little bit of time in order to do that. And while I could sort out this whole issue here, is kind of his jazz hands, the kind of like points towards the Inquisitor. He says, I'm getting a feeling that you might want to settle this score on your own. So here's also something I'm going to do. It seems like you also just want to fight them. It probably wouldn't be great for an Inquisitor to just be fighting out right in the middle of public, even towards someone who's only dressed as another Inquisitor. I mean, rumors will spread and whatnot. So I think I saw an alleyway back there if you guys want to sort this out proper. As the Inquisitor just kind of scoffs, but says, fine, I can take down you four on my own.
We just slowly back into the alley.
Yeah.
Please,
I figured we were kind of. Oh, go ahead.
What were you trying to do? You're
I
going to
was
try one
trying-
last gambit?
Yes, I was trying before all that shit happened. I'm like, well, fuck. I was going to say, I'm not Lysanther himself. I'm his son. Because I thought I was named after him, but I guess no.
Mm-hmm. No. Okay, how about I'll give you some information with that.
Okay.
As you say like you're not Lysanther, you're his son. She scoffs as she says, Lysanther is as old as you are. As you realize, which Lysanther is she talking about?
Sus.
What the fuck?
Oh wait, no, hold on. you gave the first name, not the last name.
Yeah, that's why I was fucking confused.
Yeah. Wait, why wouldn't you give a last name for the captain thing? It's
I don't fucking know. I panicked and I said captain on accident, okay?
Either way.
Oh shit, he's a captain?
Yeah, no.
Fuck.
Well, I'm going to say you would at least know that they would use their last names, and I'm assuming if you're using that plan, you would have used your last name, right?
Yes, sorry.
Okay,
That was
yeah.
my me.
No,
I panicked.
No, it's also my bad too. So, but yeah, no. So, yeah, no.
Captain Morning Moon.
Captain Morning Moon. Captain Morning Moon is now away on business, also a captain, and also seems to be the same age you are. So,
Sussy.
Interesting.
He squints and then realizes, fuck.
And yeah, no. So yeah, she leads you, I guess, into this shady back alleyway.
Can I just cast Charm Person?
You're going to attempt to cast Charm Person?
Yeah, just cast Charm Person.
Are we still not in the alley though?
I mean,
We're not in an alley yet.
I mean, as you guys head in the alleyway, you're going to try
I
and
wait
cast
until
Charm
like we're fucking out of eye shot of everybody.
Person.
Can I ready an action just in case this doesn't fucking work?
Well,
Yeah,
you don't know what I'm doing, so.
I mean, okay.
I
Well,
want to kill this
I mean,
person
can I-
anyway,
Charm
though.
Person, we're in initiative now. As you can do that in the first turn, like I don't think you're going to be able to surprise her when you're going into a back alleyway to fight.
Right.
No, fair.
I cast Charm Person.
I mean, you're going to do that on your first turn of combat once it becomes
Well,
initiative.
I was gonna say like as soon as we step in, you know.
Yeah, but you're not going to be able to surprise
Okay,
her.
we roll initiative then.
Yeah, roll initiative.
Thank you.
This is now about good enough probably for a 15-minute break.
Oh,
I couldn't find a back alleyway map, so
we're
here's
in
the
some
field.
farmland.
We're in some farm.
What?
I couldn't find any back alleyways in my map sources.
Yeah.
But yeah, go ahead and roll initiative. Let's go ahead and take our 15-minute break, though.
Okay, let me.
It's a
set
big
this.
alleyway.
It's like a farm or something.
Yeah, let me just draw some alleyway in here. How wide are? I was always like 15 feet.
Yeah, sure. I mean, if you want to make this a narrow claustrophobic map.
No.
God.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, 15-minute break. We'll meet back at 8:30.
Do, 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 do. It's 8:30.
Ah, Izzy,
Woo.
he's late. Izzy.
Ah.
What? I'm right here.
Oh
Oh,
God,
we didn't hear you.
you're a minute late.
Ah.
Oh man. All right, everyone back.
Wee. Wee. What is it? It's day. It's day.
Where's
It's
Mimi?
day.
Good day.
I'm here.
Okay.
Oh my
Okay.
god.
The voice.
You are.
Go on. Anyway, we're back.
You good?
It was just a sound.
What?
Okay.
I'm eating.
Yeah, I figured.
Okay, perfect.
Oh. Battle music.
Nice.
Oh yeah, Shivam, I did talk to Shivam and we did want to retcon. I did intentionally want to cast Charm Person before battle for like a reason. So either way it failed, so I just marked off that spell slot.
Yeah. Immune to Charmed. As yeah, no, I mean, I guess you can't piss her off more
Yeah.
than you are now.
Supposedly.
Supposedly.
You want our hit bars up? Sorry.
Oh
Probably
yeah.
should.
Oh and
And is this what we're going with? Are we doing the alleyways just these 3 spaces?
yeah.
We narrowed it down. Okay, Elliot has said it, so yeah, all right.
I don't think we mentioned this on stream, but after the morning, I have my health back from when the incubus ate it.
Yeah.
I'm fine now.
Oh, thank
so.
God. I was just thinking that.
Yeah.
He's a snake now, right?
He's a snake. You can't just change it.
Did you turn penis
Yeah,
Van
but I
back
don't-
into a hummingbird?
He's a snake, but I don't have.
Snake token, hold up.
What's an awful color? Let me just.
Summon the snake glasses again.
Snake.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
There he be.
I don't know. I don't like the pose I drew to snake in.
He's crumpling it on himself. I'm
Oh no,
removing
he's
him from
dead.
existence. I'm dead now. And then what's snake initiative? 13. Cool.
Bro, the fucking snake has higher initiative than me. God damn it.
Mhm. All right.
Yeah. So I did
Hearing.
previously cast Charm Person and it didn't
Yes,
work.
so now you know she's immune to charm.
Now she's pulling out her weapons, and
She's
I
very
guess
much-
I've been blessed with another moment to think.
Yeah, as she's pulling out what appears to be this sharp looking like I think it's called a cat of nine tails, where it's like the whip that
A
goes
whip
in
with
like
many
nine.
ends.
Shit.
Yeah.
That's terrifying. I don't
Yeah.
like that. So here's the problem. Syrinx is a mixed caster, which means a very small handful of my spells I cast through the violin. The rest I cast through the book. That it is. It just, like, I'm pretty sure Indigo would have to disrobe at least part way for me to get the book out, and that just seems like a lot of.
Yeah.
It seems like a lot of effort.
Yeah, it was definitely tight enough that like it would probably require kind of decide if I want to slap you with a full action to get it. High or low, if it's
No,
if you get wrong.
that sounds generous, honestly.
Okay, action it is then.
But I do have some things I can cast, so Syrinx is gonna look around, step into the alleyway, and then cast Now There's Mischief.
Ooh.
As the air, I'll draw a square in a minute, around her begins to do something. If it ever loads, I'm pretty sure I have to roll a d4.
Ooh.
Let's see what it do. 2. What could that be? Has the page finished loading? Yes. So a bouquet of flowers appears in like around her in the air, just a bunch of flowers. Bouquets.
Mhm.
And I have a 20-foot cube. It'll be centered on her-ish. She needs to make me a dex saving throw.
Awesome. Does a 6 save.
No, she's blinded until the start of my next turn. As
Nice.
one of the OKs floats in front of her face and sprays her with water in the eyes.
Yeah,
gonna be
she
like-
fucking winces in pain. Look at that
Here.
pain just. Yeah, she's kind of struggling to get to her senses.
Yeah. That is my
Cool.
turn. I end my turn. Actually, I'm gonna give Indigo Bardic Inspiration.
Thanks, homie.
Cool. All right, Indigo, it's your turn.
I'm gonna come up here and attack with. Well, yeah, I'll go ahead and do it. Fighting Spirit.
Okay.
Now I have 10,
Yeah.
8, 10. I can fucking. And then it's triple advantage time.
Nat
Oh,
20. Nat 20 hits.
Ooh.
I love this. Okay, so it's 4d6 plus 6. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Ba, 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 ba. 21 points of damage.
21 points to damage. Wow.
Just slap her.
You do so.
And da, da, da. $21.
21 hits.
86 plus 6. 8.
Well,
That's sad.
8 points of damage.
It's okay. At least it wasn't on the nat 20, so that's what I care
Damage
about. And then I'm gonna
damage.
action surge.
Cool.
$27.
A 27 does hit.
Just gotta make sure.
What the fuck?
Bruh.
So 8 points of damage.
My luck has been slurped by that nat 20. That's okay.
Oh god.
Jesus.
What?
Well, at least the 26 hits.
Yeah. Hey, that's
Okay.
better.
That's better.
Double damage.
16. Awesome. Cool.
And
that all?
then, wait.
Hmm?
I want to use my movement, and because she's blinded, and I have these boots. Can
We
I
have
move
disadvantage
back?
on the attack against you, but that's all.
That's fine. I'll take it.
Okay. Cool. So opportunity attack against you.
Yeah.
Does a 13 hit you?
No.
Oh yeah, I guess not then. As you back up there.
Yeah.
Cool.
So, you know, the
That's my turn
bouquets
now.
have disappeared, so you can walk through that square.
Oh, okay. Well, I was just moving away.
Yeah.
That's all.
Yeah, awesome. Yeah, so she's currently blinded. You were silent, but like, unfortunately, how blinded just kind of works is that like, it doesn't mean that like
It's
she can't like
blurry.
completely.
Oh, okay. I mean, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a good explanation of it. She's not completely blinded; it's just blurry.
It's legally
And she can
fine.
slowly see a figure over towards you.
Fine.
As she's gonna make 3 attacks against you. Does a 17 hit you?
Nope.
Okay, how about a 26?
Can I use my bardic inspiration to put up my AC?
Nope.
Nope.
Not
that's
a valid bard.
That's not a bard.
I'm so
Damn.
sorry, I switched bards on you.
I know. Okay, yeah, that hits.
Okay, you take 8 points of damage.
Oh
Ah.
no, God forbid.
Cool.
And does a 22 hit you? Removing that
Yeah.
20.
Yeah. Ow.
That is 18 points of damage.
Okay, so it's 17 because it's
Good thing, yeah. I was worried this fight might be a little bit too scary for you guys.
No one's dead yet.
No one's
Yeah.
dead yet. Snake turn.
okay.
The snake's gonna snake around and give me advantage.
Okay.
That's it.
All right.
Slithers all over Pen's body.
And now it's Pen's turn.
Oh fuck! It's already my turn.
It's already your turn. You've lined this up perfectly.
First time that this ever happens.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna have to use the dash bonus action.
Okay. Yes, the snake whispers in your ear to give you advantage. Pen, use the action button to perform a stealth takedown.
Stealth takedown. Let's go.
Roll to hit.
With advantage, I forgot.
Yeah.
There's a 24 and no, that's and a 13.
Well, the 24 does hit.
Jesus.
21 points of damage. Awesome.
I think that's your
Anything
turn.
else?
Bonus action's already gone.
Yeah, I'm assuming nothing else then?
Did you have regular movement though?
Your turn. That's my turn. Sorry.
Okay. Yeah, I am going to roll, because the snake's atop your head, he's going to try and strike at you, but we're going to roll a d2. If she rolls a 1, she's going to hit the snake instead.
Oh no.
No.
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh no!
Oh, fuck.
Well,
No.
does
snake.
a 16 hit the snake?
Probably. It has very shitty AC.
I'm almost certain it does. We don't
Snake.
check. Poisonous snake.
Snake.
That's
Snake.
13
Snake's
AC
dead.
with his 2 hit points. The snake is dead.
No.
How dare you?
How dare you?
Oh god.
Was my snake was my health bar because I dumb.
We'll redo your health bar, I guess. Plumeria, it's your turn.
It's here now.
Alright, so this is very fun because you've almost moved her out of my range.
I'm
5,
so sorry.
10, 15, 20, 25. If I stay here, I think I can hit her with 10-foot reach.
You can go in the cube now, by the way.
Oh, I can?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna say I went here.
Okay.
Whatever
Yeah.
fucking.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Yeah,
assume
okay.
I just have movement.
By the way, also we're doing like for movement, it's just count the number of squares you are away, choose a roll 20 like ruler. And
Yeah,
then
we're just gonna
spell-
do cubes
spell the
now.
squares. Yeah.
Okay.
We've
Well, this, I
settled
think,
our
would-
differences.
God. I think this would be 30 exactly, but I think it would still be within range.
You were like right here, weren't you? Yeah. You're good.
Yeah, so. Okay.
10 fits 10 feet.
Yeah, so I will have to use the reach property, though, of Hemlock and Hawthorn, but Plumeria is going to attack her twice, so that would be first hit, and then...
Oh, and these with advantage because blinded.
Oh, are they?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay, so that's 19 for the first. I'll use the fucking...
Okay, so 19 doesn't hit.
Oh, Jesus.
Okay.
Wait. That I could have been hitting with advantage the whole time. I didn't have to use my.
Yeah, she's blinded. Silly Indigo.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you have the 5 temp HP from it too.
Fine.
Spatial awareness. Alright, and then for the second one, whatever one's...
Ooh.
Wow,
Whoa.
that's also a 19.
Well, 19. 19 does not hit.
Fuck. Well then... I believe that's all I can do.
Okay. She's no longer blinded. Syrinx, is now your turn again.
Alright, I'm gonna delete this cube because I can move it 10 feet. And in order to eliminate the damage I do with this, I'm gonna select a color that's visible. I'm gonna move it right here.
That would also include Indigo
Yes.
and whatever effect, right?
Yes.
Well, okay.
Let's see what it does! It's the same one, roll a dex save.
Well, you do, Indigo. This is a 19.
19?
I believe does a 19 save?
Oh, yeah, you said you confused me.
Yeah.
18.
An
Yeah,
18.
you're both fine.
Okay.
I don't think that one
you
does
got
anything.
that away.
There's more
Mhm.
flowers. One of them lands in Indigo's offhand. Which, wait, no, it doesn't. One of them lands on Indigo's fucking
One of them falls
shoulder.
to the side by
Aw.
Indigo.
pain.
Right.
Just smacks him upside the head with a flower.
Let's see my real actions though.
Ooh.
Seeing as Indigo's just run away with my spellbook, I don't hold it against him. I have no damaging cantrips. I hate that I just heard you cackle and only one little.
So sorry.
Oh god.
I'm really glad that I separated this into what it was. Ooh!
Hmm?
If I have Magic Initiate, can I cast those using either spell focus?
Let me
Does
double
it-
check the actual specifics.
I could
of
wait,
your
no,
magic
because I could cast it
initiate.
as a bard. Wait,
You.
when do I choose it? Because it's not tied to my class.
Lowest level. Okay, which class did you pick first? You picked Bard first,
Yeah,
right?
bard, so it would be bard.
So let's go with Bard.
Wait, no,
Yeah,
because
use the bard spell.
I pick wizard, and then I can select 2 cantrips of my choice from that class's spell list.
No, man, but like, sorry, I mean, like when you first like created Syrinx, you made him a Bard first.
Yeah,
and then
but
a
I
wizard.
still use intelligence for those because I chose them from the wizard spell list.
Oh, so you cast them as wizard spells.
But
still.
I could have casted them with my violin because I only had bard at that time.
Okay. Yeah,
I'm
so
gonna
I'll give you can cast them as Bard spells.
Okay.
Or sorry, you can cast them using your Bard abilities and focus.
Yeah, my spell focus. That's the important part.
Yeah.
Okay, I do that.
Yeah.
And now I can cast Mind Sliver.
Ooh.
Alright, so I think she needs to make me a save of some sort. I think it's intelligence.
That's a 3.
Yeah, no, she fails. That is against my intelligence spell save. That's relatively important. And she takes 2d6 worth of... Ooh, 10 psychic damage.
10 points of
And
psychic.
her next saving throw is going to be reduced. Yeah, roll a 14.
By 14, holy shit.
Holy shit. By 4!
Oh,
Hell yeah. Okay, that was
Very
really
spicy.
good. Yay!
Yeah. Good shit. Cool. She can then use her reaction to make one attack against a creature in her reach because she took
Oops.
damage. So she's gonna hit. Oh, let's toss up between Pen and Blue. Or not Pen, Plumeria.
Are you telling me she has Sentinel?
Hmm?
Sorry.
No, well, sort of. She's gonna choose. Let's go with. Yeah,
And
let's go
she's
with
no longer
Plumeria.
blinded.
She's no longer blinded, but unfortunately, that's a nat 1.
Oh, hell yeah.
Indigo, it's your turn. Hello?
Is he?
Izzy?
Fuck, I was
Muted.
muted.
Wah.
Oh, damn. I just realized I could have done something in my last turn, but oh well, it's fine.
Next time.
No.
This time?
This time?
Can I still? I don't think I
What
can.
were you trying to do?
Oh wait, I can. Okay, once per turn, I hit with slashing damage, which I did. I can reduce the speed of a target by 10 feet until the start of my next turn. If it's a critical hit, the target has disadvantage on all attack rolls.
Well, she was blinded,
I mean, already
so...
did. So,
Yeah, I know.
yeah.
That's why I was
Yeah.
like, oh well. Never
Oh.
mind. Ignore me. Sorry.
Yeah.
Good for next
Go ahead
time though.
and Make some attacks, though.
Yeah.
Do I wanna? Nah. Plus, 19.
19 does not hit.
We all have your rolling
Fuck.
19s.
That's a nat 1. So no.
Pain.
At all.
Yeah, because I don't want to move and have her hit Pen instead of
Yeah.
me. Yeah, that's it.
Cool. She's gonna make some attacks against you.
Yeah.
Does a... Oh, man, only a 12.
Nope.
How about an 18?
That is my AC.
So yes, that is 15 points of slashing damage.
Ow.
And only a 15 to hit. Wow, very sad.
I get smacked a little bit.
You truly do.
She's just
Pen's
flailing
turn.
the cat o' nine tails around.
Yeah.
Oh, can I ask a question real fast? Sorry. I know she's attacking me. Is there any way, if she rolls a nat 1 on her attack toward me, or like something like that, would I be able to have the bag of holding maybe like a little bit ripped? Like I try to aim it. Never mind, I can't fucking talk. The ties that are around my arm with
If
the
she
bag.
rolls a nat 1, you want to have her whip fucking rip open the bag of holding?
No, just
so scared because there's a lot of sus shit that happens when you tear a bag of holding.
Yeah, you want to tear a hole into the astral plane if she rolls a nat 1?
no, never mind. Okay. I just meant the ties that were holding it on my arm, not the bag itself.
God.
That's what I meant, but okay, never mind. I don't
You
worry
would
about
have to
that.
roll at least a DC 20 acrobatics check if she rolled a nat 1 again. It would be an extremely difficult
hold
thing for
you
you
to
to do.
That is your
Yeah, I
turn.
know. Pen, you're turn.
Oh boy. Yeah, I'm gonna do a slash, a stabby stab. I have a question though.
Yeah.
Wait, if I use booming blade, that would make a ton of noise, right?
That does make a ton of noise, unfortunately. It's
Yeah, I'm
booming
gonna
blade.
just. Yeah, that concerns me.
Mhm.
You know what? Instead of no, I'm gonna attack. Sorry, real sorry.
No, you're good. $22 does hit.
Hey, and I have sneak attack.
Ooh, holy
Jesus
shit.
Christ!
Jesus Christ, there's a lot of 6s.
Holy
Let's
fuck, that's
go.
Oh my
almost
god, you
perfect, my
maxed down
dude.
almost every dice. That was almost a perfect maxed out roll. Holy
Okay,
fucking
that's-
shit, my guy.
That's my damage, dude.
Let's go.
37 points of damage.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, she blooded.
Yay!
That's just
Bloody
a
hurt.
bonus attack. Bonus action. I fuck
Get
off.
the fuck out of there. She's gonna use her reaction her reaction attack to attack Indigo again. That's a nat 20 against you. Oh no.
Fuck.
That is 29 points of slashing damage.
Ow. Yee,
my
I don't
suffering.
look very good. Yay.
Indeed. Plumeria, it's your
Yay.
turn.
Well, things are going great.
Yeah.
She's gonna scoot over here. I want you to roll a contested grapple check for me.
A contested grapple check.
I'm
Positive.
laying her ass. I'm laying her ass out. Still
Great.
gonna tempt.
I mean, oh god.
I get.
It's like you have the plus
Oh,
11, and then
no.
that.
I have 2 tries, so I'm gonna fucking try it again.
I don't like
Yep.
how your dice are threatening red, Javen.
Good.
We should feel scared, is what I'm getting out of this.
What the fuck?
Fuck!
Oh no!
You
She's
you
slippery
try
as
to
an eel.
fucking grapple her as she
What's
just screams
happening?
out, "Get your filthy hands off me!" As she just manages to like knock you into like a nearby wall as you try and like catch your breath. Doesn't do any damage, but ooh fuck, pisses you off.
Yeah, no, she's probably gritting her teeth and just yelling back, fucking make me poop liquor.
Oh man, Syrinx's turn.
Let's see what the square does.
Let's see how you fuck up Indigo.
Ooh, it's
3?
different now. Well, Indigo still has Bardic Inspiration, so at least I can help him not fail. Make me a Wisdom save, Indigo and Lady.
Oh god. Yeah, she is not great at this, and then she gets a -4 to that roll too.
Yeah.
That's a 0.
What's the Bardic Inspiration die?
It's a D6. Please. Okay, here's what happens. I rolled the good effect. you begin giggling. You are incapacitated and must use
Yep.
all of your movement to move in a random direction.
God.
Right now? Or
Well,
my
on your
turn?
turn.
On your turn.
Okay.
All right. Well, Indigo, you move in a random direction.
It's not. It's still my turn. That's
Oh,
free.
right, I forgot.
I get that for free. Can she also make? Wait. I'm assuming she can make in saves normal when incapacitated.
Yeah. The only thing that she just can't take an action to attack or
Okay.
anything.
Go ahead and make me an in save. I'm gonna do Mind Sliver
An
again.
intelligence save. 12.
No. He takes 4 psychic damage
That is
and is 3 lower on our next save.
cool. Anything else?
I apologetically give Indigo another bardic inspiration.
Indigo, you use all of your movement. Go ahead and roll me a d8 to see which direction you go. We'll say 1 is north above you,
We're gonna run into a wall no matter
and then
what.
clockwise. You probably will. We'll see if you can escape the fucking cube. Indigo? Izzy?
Izzy.
Sorry, my fucking thing was muted again. Anyway,
Roll a d8.
I roll a d8.
Yeah, to
Yeah.
see which direction you run in. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You run head first into this wall right here as you're just giggling up a storm. You still have all your thoughts about you, but you physically cannot stop yourself from laughing.
Whatever's happening is just funny as fuck.
Mm-hmm.
Can I still attack her now?
It's getting to the
Nope.
point where it's starting to laugh.
What? I have to laugh. That's it.
And she also does the same
I'm
thing.
glad she failed
3.
too.
1, 2, 3. So she moves here. Plumeria is the only person who can get an opportunity attack.
I'm gonna fucking take that. Yes,
Wait,
please.
nope.
Wait.
No, you can't. Your weapon has reach. You can still reach her.
Hey,
God damn it.
That's unfortunate.
Surprise.
me and my 15-foot.
God. Pen.
Oh, I don't have sneak attack anymore. That's fun.
That's unfortunate.
Wait, if she's incapacitated, do you have advantage against her?
Nope. Incapacitated means she just can't take actions or reactions.
Wacky. I thought it
I'm
was
gonna
similar to
just-
when you're knocked out.
No, it would be so. This would be so broken if you could do that.
Dude, yeah, I know. Okay, that makes sense.
So gonna move towards her and do a normal, very normal,
Yeah.
more normal attack. No, you know what? Not gonna do a normal attack. I'm gonna do blindness, deafness on her.
Ooh.
Okay. What does she need to make?
Wisdom? No. Constitution saving throw.
A Constitution saving throw. And how much does she get subtracted from this 3?
3.
Okay, so that's a 21 for a con save.
I think that works.
It
Then.
might work, yeah.
Yeah, it's higher than
Unfortunately,
mine.
she's
Damn.
she's real beefy and she's real strong.
Gonna go back here and stay quiet and do nothing else.
You sit down. Maria, maybe it's your chance to get even. Haven't been doing great this combat so far.
Yeah,
She
no.
do just be
I think-
giggling.
Do I technically get advantage? Oh,
No.
No.
I'm gonna heal Indigo instead.
Okay, that's probably for the best.
Yeah.
He's fine. Just kidding.
God.
Bet on Searing's being able to incapacitate her. Yeah, dude, just do it.
Yeah. I think I will do 30 points of lay on hands.
Okay. What does
I
your lay on
think-
hands look like again?
Uh,
Oh shit.
I don't think it just. I mean, it's just. I think I just have to grab my holy
Glowy
symbol.
hand.
But yeah,
I
no.
mean, that's the way.
Yeah, no. It's like they'll
I
show.
was giving you for flavor, by the way. This isn't like she's gonna
yeah.
look at it and be like, oh.
I mean, I was gonna say specifically, Plumer's gonna heal her. Sorry, not heal her. Heal Indigo. Fuck no. Heal Indigo. Like, give like the drow woman, just like a fucking smirk. How much does it piss you off to see a fae using holy magic, asshole?
You can see like the bottom of her face is laughing, like the top of like one of her eyes is like twitching.
You know, she's happy with this.
Good. All right. Anything else?
Nope, I think that's all I can do.
Seriously, I feel like I have an idea as to how your turn's gonna start. Go ahead and roll that d4.
I wonder what's gonna happen. 4. Ooh, what's that? Syrinx
Drop
is
some
having an
more.
absolute ball with this. It's difficult terrain in the cube. It's
Oh no.
full of syrup.
Oh no.
Syrinx is having way too much fun with this combat.
That's your action.
Well, that's just the cube.
Or sorry, you want to
Can
take
you
your
roll
action?
me an int save
Another int save against what?
against
15?
Mind Sliver?
15.
Ooh, that does save. Wait,
Oh,
no,
damn.
no, wait, it's against my int. It does not save.
Oh.
I have 2 fucking
Yo!
12 psychic damage.
Bro.
And -1 on our next save.
Awesome.
I'm rolling high.
Indigo,
on
you're
that.
no longer having a laughing fit.
Fuck. I give Plumeria a very thankful nod, and I go over here and start fucking smacking again.
Mm-hmm.
Ugh. Are you fucking kidding me?
Bruh.
Nope.
How
All these ones.
fucking ones?
But at least 3.
Whoa,
Nope.
why did it roll like twice?
Pain.
What the fuck?
Well, neither of those hit.
Huh. Well, hmm.
Still
I'm
a little
just
bit
sad.
funny. Just a little bit funny.
God.
I'm just sad. That's all.
Cool. Alright, she's no longer incapacitated. As
But
now
she's
she can
surrounded by syrup.
is surrounded by syrup. She just fucking annoyingly grunts as she wipes some fucking syrup off of her. As she takes her whip and she just glares daggers into you, Plumeria. Does a dirty 20 hit you?
No, we
Dirty 20 does.
Okay. She takes her whip and she just like ends up like wrapping it around your body as she just suddenly just like so with a snap slams you to the ground. Or at least attempts to. So first you take 17 points of damage.
Okay.
And then make me a DC 17 strength saving throw against being snapped to the ground.
Okay. You said 17.
Also, yeah, wait, wisdom so against your Shadowfall thing.
Yep.
Cool.
Well, your saving throw?
That's a saving throw, so that's 14 now. It is a 14 save.
Is it?
India? Is he?
I'm not sure.
God.
What's your spellcasting stat?
Hold on, let
Good
me look at what I
question.
gave you for the item.
Is it charisma? What's your charisma bonus?
Plus
It
2.
might not be charisma, it might just be a flat DC.
Oh. Also, Kate, is that a strength
Shadowfall.
save? Or your
Uh,
athletics?
Is it a saving?
throw.
Yeah.
That would then be up just a +5, so I think I'd make
17.
it a 17, yeah.
Oh, it is just, yeah, it's just a wisdom saving throw. So yeah, what is your charisma?
Plus 2.
So it'll be 13.
13. So unfortunately, the 14 does save.
And then Shivan
Okay,
Plumeria's
so-
save is 17.
Yeah.
17? Okay, so that's 23. Yeah, so 23. Wait, you
17.
use your athletics.
I
don't you?
did
I-
athletics
we've
by
talked about it.
accident. I have a plus. Yeah, it's only a +5 for the saving throw. I did
Okay,
it.
sorry, 17. Okay. So yeah, 17 does manage to save as like, yeah, you managed to fucking like avoid being snapped to the ground.
Hell yeah.
As you managed to keep yourself up. Which is good because it means the rest of her attacks do not have advantage against you and they
Okay.
don't get bonus damage too.
Ooh.
But she does
She
get to
also-
make 2 more attacks against you. Does a 14 hit you?
Nope.
How about an 18?
No.
18 doesn't hit? Wow.
She
My armor
even
class
if
Oh, right. Yeah, you upped it.
even if she saves, she still takes half the damage of the 17 that she gave Plumeria.
That's 8.
Okay,
Yeah, 8. Cool.
that's all. Sorry.
We have
Um,
resolved
damage.
all of these things.
Yeah. She is then going to use her reaction then. Because she took damage, she can't use a reaction on her turn. She's going to make a claw attack against you, Indigo. That's 19 to hit.
That does it.
That is 13 points of damage.
Okay.
Ben, your turn. Yeah, you guys have done a great job avoiding the fucking horrible wombo combo she can do so
Holy
far.
shit.
Oh boy. Okay. Yeah, I'm
I
gonna
shit you not, she
move
gets
over.
so much damage if you can make that one fucking attack where she snaps you to the ground work.
That's very scary. Anyway, I'm gonna hit her. 23.
23 does hit.
That's numbers.
21.
21.
21 points of damage. Awesome.
Bonus action, disengage, and I fuck off.
Yeah. Plumeria.
That's gonna be another 2 more attacks with Hemlock and Hawthorne, and hoping I don't fucking screw it up again. I am in pain.
Oh god.
Thank God.
23 does hit. You finally hit one.
I'm putting a fucking smite on that because
What
fuck
level?
this. Yes, Shiva.
What level of smite?
Second level for
Second
3d8.
level?
Yup. So
Or
that'll be
extra 3d8. Great.
yep. So that's gonna be 4d8 plus 6.
Awesome.
So that's gonna be 26 points of damage.
26
go.
points of damage. Awesome. Cool. She's still up, but doesn't seem to be looking good. As you can definitely see, like, yeah, the blood like dripping from her mouth. She still has this crazy look in her eyes that very clearly states, so like, until you knock her out, she is staying up as long as she can.
Jesus Christ.
Anything else?
Nope, that won my turn.
Cool. Syrinx.
The cube approaches.
The cube.
I unfortunately have to hit Indigo with
Yeah.
it again.
Fuck.
All
So I
right,
can only
roll
move
the
it 10
D4 and
feet.
really hope you don't get the 1.
Wait, why can't you? Oh, you can't move it down.
It only goes 10 feet.
Oh, it was
Fuck.
10 feet.
3.
3. That's a good effect again,
That's
right?
the good one.
is the
Make
good
me a
one.
whiz save. She has a -1 to that. Both of
That
you.
is a 16 then.
With the -1,
Yeah, so 17 and then 16.
you both save. Nothing happens.
Well, okay, that's for the best. At least it wasn't just Indigo who failed.
There's like a poof of like glitter in the air and nothing happens. And then
Yeah.
she needs to make me an int save as well.
Another hit save. Oh, 16.
That does save. Nothing happens.
Uh,
I do nothing this turn. Yay!
Well, Indigo, you're still up. She's also still up. You feel like you really need to take her down before she takes her and kills you.
I'm gonna go ahead and do Fighting Spirit again.
Great.
Triple advantage.
I don't think I've asked this before. What does it look like when you activate Fighting Spirit?
Kamehameha.
Sorry, I was distracted by rolling. Basically, so how Shadowfall looks, it's like a mix of like a gold dragon and a black dragon.
Mhm.
The black dragon, I imagine, is like a symbolism of fighting. So you see like this little dragon spirit like whoosh over Indigo's body. His hair does the Studio Ghibli whoosh thing, and then
Mhm.
like disappears into his chest to give him that fighting spirit.
Yeah.
When he uses the persuasion thing, I feel it's like the same thing but more subtle, and it's the gold dragon.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah,
Yeah, no,
so
I
does
love
a
that.
27 hit?
A 27 does hit, as yeah, you're starting to really feel the effects of this battle.
I'm really
14
feeling
points of damage. She's up, but again, just barely. You sense that if you miss these, well, hold on, if you miss these last shots,
Really?
nat
'Cause-
20.
Please.
Roll
20.
damage.
Ooh,
15 points of damage. Indigo,
Oh,
how do you want to do this?
you scared the shit out of me. I'm like, oh no.
you are now dead now.
Indigo, you're now dead.
Look, I
Does
think
that
he's gonna
20 hit you?
I think he's gonna take that fighting spirit like very, very serious. I rolled a nat 20.
You did. You want to do the thing?
I want to do the thing.
Describe it.
Oh
Describe
my
it.
god. So the dragon envelops him, right? It looks like a fucking anime top 10 anime fights kind of thing. The air around him goes like deadly quiet, and like all of a sudden he takes on this like very serious stance and form, even with fucking one hand. I forgot he has one hand too. And he just with his fucking boots, just quiet, like no fucking sound can be heard. Whoosh, goes right through her. His sword barely looking like it left its sheath at all, and her head just slides off her body.
Yeah. As Sakura petals go blow around you. Oh god.
Actually, can
Any
I
cool-
retcon what I said?
Yeah, go
I didn't
go
want
ahead.
to kill her.
You don't want to kill her? Okay.
No.
Are you sure?
Temple thumb.
Okay.
How the fuck are we disposing a body up here?
Yeah, that's why.
Okay. Yeah, no. So you
No, I
managed to
won't
just
kill
like knock her out, and like for a second, like you can hear just like, I can't go down here, not to the likes of all of you. As
Oh, yeah.
you're worried like she's about to like regain her second wind, as thankfully she goes down for the count.
Okay. Hello?
Hello.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry.
She's down for the count. You guys are now out of combat.
Oh hell yeah!
Yay,
Oh,
we
God.
won.
You know, you missed the entirety of Indigo actually doing the samurai move.
She's not
I
dead.
did it.
Oh,
But no
I
death.
knocked her out, but I did the samurai move because I rolled a nat 20.
Yeah.
Ben looked away at the last moment.
Motherfucker!
Yeah, you're looking at Pen for approval, just beaming with pride, and he's just picking his nose looking at the wall.
I'm so sad.
Oh no.
Next time.
God.
I don't even know if there's gonna be a next time.
Oh my
God.
god.
Nat
I go
20s are a
check
rare
her
occurrence.
pulse. She's alive.
She is
I go
alive. I
check
will at
her
least say that, like,
First,
she's probably at least
Whoa.
bleeding out a little bit.
I'll heal her.
oh, she's alive. I'm gonna stab her in the neck.
No!
And no.
No.
Well, do you do this
Why
without
not?
hearing anyone, or are you just gonna go for it?
Because
Why-
how are we
why-
supposed to
why?
get rid of a body up here?
And you
Especially an Inquisitor, nonetheless.
We still have to do this
I mean,
fucking heist. If they find a dead Inquisitor, do you know how impossible it's gonna be to get that fucking painting? Essentially
I mean,
impossible.
they're gonna find her. We still gotta get rid of her somehow. It's either if she's dead.
I was gonna say we could, like, blackmail her, like, do you really want to tell the rest of your fucking squad that you got your ass kicked by a fae?
Truth.
Put her in the
Um,
bag of holding.
God.
I look to Syrinx. Do you have anything that modifies memory or anything?
Syrinx holds out his hands.
Oh, he like undoes the fucking thing.
I take out my spellbook and open it and start a lengthy explanation on my whiteboard. It just says, studying a spell that does that for quite a long while, but I don't think I'm quite capable of casting it yet.
So we're gonna get to go the blackmail method, huh?
He does write down, if it's just for this one specific thing, I may be able to convince her not to speak about it right away. Squints.
Indigo just starts tying her up.
You do so.
All right, so blackmail route.
I mean, are you sure we can fit her in the bag of holding?
And
He does write
I
down,
can barely
she will
put my
suffocate in
hand
the
in there.
bag.
Yeah. That's
And plus,
good.
wouldn't it be weird if all of a sudden an Inquisitor captain, might I add, goes missing? After
I mean-
being seen by another officer interacting with our group?
We're not gonna be here for long.
I
Are
know,
we?
but I'm just worried.
I want her to die.
I mean, I do as well, trust me, but there's too many circumstances that is working against us here. That we need to be careful.
Okay, what's the best case scenario of she staying alive?
She won't say anything.
I don't think so. I think she'll get help. And then
But she's
come
going
here
to
with
go to
her
all of
Inquisitor
her...
buddies.
Sorry, you're cutting out, Nemo. Try again.
Oh, sorry. She's gonna come back here with her Inquisitor buddies and fuck
And-
us up.
And tell them that, oh yeah, I just got my ass kicked by Faye.
You think Pride? Yeah, Pride could
You're
work.
cutting out like a robot, Nemo.
You are
I'm
very
so
Oh,
sorry.
no.
Yeah, it's my internet. Pride could work, but still, that's very dangerous.
Syrinx writes down, well, how far away can we get in the next 15 minutes? I don't believe she has a written description of us. And
You know,
you're the most distinctive here, Indigo, and you're not going to be wearing that outfit for long, are you?
Mm. Is there a sewer drain nearby?
Or like a dumpster.
Yeah, there's dumpsters nearby.
No. I want a sewer drain.
Sure.
I take her weapon and throw it straight in there.
Still. You're just gonna throw it in the sewers?
The weapon.
No, the weapon.
The weapon? Oh, her weapon? Yeah. Yeah, alright, you throw her cat of nine tails in the sewers.
Yep.
Yeah, no. I guess at this point, as you guys are kind of like deciding, Ryzen does like he start making his way back. As like he gives like a very flirty goodbye to like one of the cops and
God.
starts sauntering his way into the alleyway and says
God.
like, all right, so yeah, you guys have managed to take her down. Where's this token? Where'd he go?
He's
There
gone.
he is.
He's gone. There he is.
Yeah. All right,
You
so you
fat
guys have
asshole.
managed to take her down then. So, plans for a particular vengeance then? You leave her alive, or
Do you have any suggestions if we kill her?
well, either way you seem to do it here. She seems to have a personal vendetta against you. If you kill her right now, I mean, there's probably the city itself might be on a little bit more high alert right now. Especially if we don't get the job done really, really quickly. If you leave her alive, then she has a personal vendetta against you and will instead try to scour the city for you. If you guys get enough disguises and stuff like that, you can maybe mitigate that, but who knows what happens afterwards then.
Okay, one woman versus an entire squadron of Inquisitors. I think we should leave her alive.
Syrinx nods enthusiastically at the idea of not killing someone.
Finally.
Yes, I would prefer to not have more people after us.
We'll have more people after us anyway. She'll get help.
They might also think she's kind of fucking crazy.
Roll insight, people. Yeah, just everyone roll insight then.
I don't think I'd have any reason to know this.
Mm-hmm. Indigo for sure roll with advantage.
Ooh. Triple? No, I'm kidding.
Triple advantage.
10
16.
and 16.
Okay, yeah, so
And-
both with the 16. Yeah, Penn, no new information with Plumeria and Indigo. You guys are reasonably certain that, like, she's probably too vain and prideful to try and talk to others about this. This is a surprisingly humiliating sort of deal, and, like, Indigo, you understand that, like, you know, the way these people work is a lot about, like, you know, trying to glorify yourself and how you're, like, the best inquisitor for the church. Failing a job would have severe consequences for her. So while she by herself would look for you, she wouldn't report it in unless she absolutely had to.
I tell that to the group.
Hmm.
So let's put her in a dumpster.
That sounds reasonable.
Yeah. We're letting a lot of people alive these days.
Syrinx
Don't
is
like
very
this.
happy about that.
Ain't like it used to be.
God. You leave them alive, Pen, less of their friends come looking for vengeance.
I want to kill their friends too.
God.
Fucking robot kills you.
I want to kill their friends too.
Beep
God.
boop. Oh my god.
Anyway, we dump her in a dumpster.
Can I also specify as we leave her in there? So I still have a shitload of the hogweed and the vine clippings. So for the vine clippings, she'll druidcraft them to like basically like the fuck you move of just like having as many like bindings on her as possible to try and stall her as much as possible.
Mm-hmm.
And then hogweed. The fun thing about hogweed, so it's essentially about as dickish of a plant as poison ivy.
Oh
Oh
god.
no.
So when your skin touches it, it
Oh, I'm looking at
basically
it. Ah!
it produces a toxic sap that can cause skin irritation and blindness.
Oh no.
So Plumeria's just gonna grow like a shitload of hogweed around her. Maybe like also like,
Damn.
focus on her throat so she can't maybe like talk.
Holy
as
shit.
well.
Shit.
Oh god.
Then she's gonna slam
Okay,
a little in the
that's fun.
dumpster and go, right, we should get to that fucking hotel now.
I turn to I like lean down to Syrinx. Remind me never to piss her off.
Syrinx smiles and nods.
Anyway, Rhizon, would you lead the way?
He gives you a dashing smile and says, "Oh, but of course."
I frown at him.
Yeah, he puts back on his sunglasses and
His
starts leading the
tourist
way.
sunglasses.
Yeah, I imagine honestly he had like just a pair of like red tinted sunglasses.
God.
Should we fix the bag of holding on my arm? Or no?
Sure. We put it back.
Okay, we do that real fast before we
All
leave.
right.
Yeah.
You guys get to the hotel without much trouble. Ryzen checks you guys in, and the room itself appears to be a very lavish sort of place. He's booked out like this almost penthouse suite, and like you guys can see just extremely comfy looking beds, this like private like a dining area, as well as just this entire built-in pool just right into your living quarters.
Ooh, bougie, material girl.
Mhm.
Didn't he also, bro? Didn't he
So
also say a shitty hotel? And this is their definition of a shitty hotel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, as Ryzen says, just
Us
like
poor people, wow.
yeah, no, just like it's a little bit too cramped for my taste, but it'll suit the job just fine.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Ben just goes, yeah. Syrinx is just immediately like touching everything.
All right, yeah. I'll leave you guys to settle in then. I'm expecting that you guys will need disguises. As he opens up like a closet, there's just like all these expensive looking like various different like clothing. As he just says like, take your pick then of whatever you need to change into. As he just says, if you guys want to scout out the museum tonight, I guess we could do so, or we could do that in the morning. Realistically, we'll probably have to do both, though, because you're probably going to want to check out the security at night, as well as actually being able to tour the place in the morning.
Let's relax, have a quote unquote short rest, and then we can go.
Yeah, he smiles and says, all right, yeah, sounds good. Yeah, food and accommodations are all downstairs if you want that, and if you need me at all, I'll be in my room. As he gives you a very flirtatious wink.
I just roll my eyes.
All right. He goes,
I'm gonna wander downstairs.
yeah, right.
I'll
Anyone
follow
wondering
him. Oh my
downstairs?
god.
Okay. Is it just Indigo and Syrinx heading
Are you-
downstairs?
I would assume you've changed out of the outfit first, yes?
Please.
I know I
Syrinx-
want to, but like, I'm worried if we get in trouble.
Ben is
If
gonna yell
Syrinx-
at Indigo, go change. I'll take care of this for now.
He nods and he
We
goes
can-
and changes.
Can swap places later.
Okay, so Syrinx and Pen are heading downstairs, and Plumeria and Indigo are just vibing in the room.
For now.
Cool. Yeah, so Syrinx and Pen, you guys head downstairs. There's this very lavish lounge area, where there appears to be this full, just like a buffet dinner spread with all these fine looking, like fancily crafted like meals that you guys can pick from, as well as just like this live entertainment area with just like it appears like a small stage that's with someone who's about to perform soon.
What kind of food is here?
The food itself, it's very like the high class food, like the very small portions and like tiny little plates. It's all like these tiny little finger foods and expensive like wines.
Syrinx grabs probably like a cup or something and just takes one
wine
of
bucket.
everything
Yeah.
and a glass of wine because he would.
Yes.
I'm gonna go see what the performer is doing.
Pen, I'm assuming you're following along with.
Yep. Also got a lot of food.
Yeah. Great. Yeah, so as you guys check out the performance itself, you're just quietly nomming on the food. The food, by the way, is great if not small, and the wine, if you guys are experts in wine, you know, like it is a very like high class sort of thing. And eventually, though, the curtain opens on like the main performance as like the handful of people that are gathered around that area begin to lightly clap. As you can see this woman, she's elven, bit on the older side even for an elf. Just in like this shiny like red like sequin dress, as well as just has like her hair in like these curls. As she makes her way on stage and begins to sing to the piano music accompanying her. And as she just begins to sing, Pen, it's a nice tune to you. Go ahead and roll me a history check if you were at all into music at all, especially when you were younger.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, just maybe a little bit of flavor text or something like that.
Yeah.
Maybe you might have understood something. Syrinx, as you like listen to this song though, you instead like it sounds really familiar. And as you're just like listening to the song itself, your fingers begin to just like tap something out as you could swear like this you could play this tune on the violin if you were given it.
Oh hell yeah!
As you slowly realize
What is this text?
you played this song. Like, you can't remember where, but like you could have sworn you've played this song before.
Okay, because I know a lot of folk music, especially
Mhm.
from the Feywilds and the woods around. So
Mm-hmm.
maybe
Yeah.
it's a Fey song. Can I try to tell, like, do a history check to see where it's from?
Yeah, go ahead and roll me a history check. Go ahead with it with advantage, actually. too.
My +5. Okay.
Nemo and I are in the chat.
I'm ignoring the chat.
screaming. I'm so sorry.
24. Great. With a 24, you are dead certain of this, as like it hits you like a fucking train. You are suddenly transported back to the first stage you ever played on, this tiny little wooden thing that was cobbled together by your parents. As you're sitting there playing the violin with your sister who sings and dances next to you, and as you look at this elven woman just like in red, you flash back to your
It's
goofy little
Grandma!
sister.
What?
As
Or someone
you,
from there.
yeah, as you realize, like, this woman, like, she knows almost exactly like the exact same tune that you composed with your sister.
Oh, hell yeah. I'm gonna politely wait for her to be done.
Yeah, you do so. And yeah, no, she gives like a short bow, but before heading to the bar to relax after her performance.
I run up to the heavily freckled redhead.
Yeah, you do so. Pen, are you just kind of following along too, being dragged into this?
Kinda going as a bodyguard now.
Yeah, you do so. You're just kind of like, yeah, slowly scanning guard around. By the way, unfortunately, that 8 history check, you don't really recognize the music at all. But yeah, no. So
Stealth music.
But yeah, no, Syrinx, as you rush up to her, she just says like, "Oh, are you a fan, something like that? Can I sign something for you? It's a pleasure to meet you."
Syrinx takes out his whiteboard. And he writes down, "You have a very peculiar yet wonderful taste in music."
She gives a very like light sort of laugh at that, and she says, "Why, thank you. I mean, now that was a song I composed way back when."
He blinks. Then he writes down, "If you don't mind me asking," turns it back around. "Would you happen to know 2 potters in a woodland village?"
She kind of like looks at you. You can see that like she begins to just like, yeah, just like stand up a little bit more like on end as she just like looks at you and just says, uh yeah, they were my parents. You look awfully, there's no way. As she kind of like stands up to look at you, like, I there's no way. I can't have, you're here again.
Syrinx looks very confused. He blinks. And he
Y'all
I mean-
know each other?
What was that, Nemo?
Y'all know each other?
Syrinx just turns the pen and shrugs, a little bit confused looking as he writes down very, very slowly, "I'm looking for them and a girl named Loretta."
She just lets out a sigh and almost like she's beginning to break out into tears as she says, "It's me. I'm Loretta."
Syrinx starts writing very quickly, says, "I don't think that's possible."
Yeah, and she looks at you and she says, "I don't know if this is possible either. Leopold?"
Syrinx blinks.
What? What?
He
That's
just looks-
Syrinx.
Yeah, he just writes down, "My name is Syrinx. Well, the Fae may also know me as Pollyanna." And a few other things.
Leopold?
Mhm. As she puts her like hands on her hips and just says like, "But I mean, you were the spitting image of, well, at least a little bit older, but you're the spitting image of my brother Leopold."
Syrinx puts a hand on his head. He goes, "I mean this in the most kind and polite way as possible as I can. But you seem a little bit old to be my sister."
I swear to
She
fucking God.
just kind of like scoffs as she says, "And you seem a little bit young to be my brother."
"Well, that's not my fault, is it?"
Well, um, she just kind of like lightly laughs though as she says though like, "But what do you mean I'm too old. I mean, it's been years since I've seen you. How have you not aged, well, seemingly that much?
He just kind of looks at her and shrugs. Just writes down, how old are you?
I don't think we decided on a specific age,
It was
right?
around
like
900.
900s? Okay. Yeah, she says
She says a number out loud.
Yeah. Yeah, she goes with 913.
He blinks, and he writes down, well, I have no idea how old I am, so I don't think that's a good comparison. I haven't been gone that long. But just kind of like looks at her, like inspecting her almost, and goes, he just looks very lost. He turns the pen.
Mm-hmm.
What? I mean, do they look similar?
You have a picture, Shivam. I have a picture, actually. Let me
Yeah, no, if you wanna
export this as a
share it, yeah.
PNG real quick.
Mm-hmm.
It's loading.
Yeah, no, if you want to show the image of Loretta, but she says
There's not a lot of heavily freckled redheads in this world, and Syrinx, well, he doesn't have red hair right now. Did for fall at least.
Yeah. Yeah, she at least looks somewhat similar to Fall Syrinx, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. If they were family like related, you definitely at least see a connection between them despite the age difference.
I mean, yeah, you definitely look related despite the age difference.
Thanks, Nemo.
You know, as she says though, but like, I mean, yeah, but you at least remember like our parents, right? Again, 2 potters in the woods
That have names.
that have names that she gives you.
Syrinx writes for a very long, long time, and just says, "Two potters in the woods, and their kids that would play in the forest for money."
Mm-hmm.
They made up
Yeah,
songs and dances, and performed on a stage made of old wooden planks.
She nods and says, "Yeah, our first stage where we promised that we'd perform on a much bigger one."
And all the world adored them, he writes down.
As she smiles and says, "God, it has to be you, Leopold, but what happened to you? Where did you go?"
He grimaces. He looks over at Ped. And he writes...
No.
Oh, what was that?
Do you want me to tell, or are you gonna write it?
Well, he
I'm
just
gonna be
writes
quiet.
down. I did what I always wanted to do.
I mean, yeah. I mean, should I leave you guys alone? That this is very personal.
He shrugs. Turns to Loretta.
She first says like, "Oh, I'm so sorry.
Sorry.
Yeah,
That's you.
It was my cat. Yeah, the
Was that
cat got too
Amelia?
close to her and woke her up.
That was
Oh
just
my
like
God.
a sharp nasally inhale. I'm like, that's a weird
Yes.
fucking noise.
Oh my God, Amelia, no. But yeah, no, she turns to you, Pen, and says, "Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't ask your name yet. Well, I guess, I mean, if you can help explain what happened, and I guess what are you two doing here now?"
Business trip.
She
And
nods.
also, my
Syrinx
name's
writes
Ben.
down, we want a contest and a vacation up here.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's lovely. But she says though, but yeah, I mean, so yeah, what happened? I mean, you did what always you wanted to do, but I mean,
I think Loretta would know that Syrinx often talked about wanting
Okay.
to learn music from the Fae.
yeah.
And even though the one rule of the woods is to not go outside at night, he did it.
Yeah, and as she just goes, "Oh," but I think she at least she swells up with at least a newfound pride though, as like you can see like her trying to like shake off that sadness. She says, "But you're here now, right? I mean, if you're at least in town, I mean, can I show you around the city at least a little bit so we can catch up?
Oh, he nods so enthusiastically, and he just grabs both of her hands and like gently tugs her hands.
Yeah.
Can I just bring her up to my friends?
Yeah, you do so.
And just drag this old
Yeah.
lady into the elevator.
Yeah, no, so oh god. Plumeria and Indigo, as you two are just kind of licking your wounds because you were the only two who got hurt in that fight, just kind of yeah. Are you two just actively like patching up like the stab wounds and shit?
Yeah.
Probably.
I
I was
think
gonna say,
I think out of spite, Polaro would just be like tearing up some of the fucking fancy clothes and like using that as like bandages.
God.
Yeah.
I was gonna say he was probably in the pool because pool.
Yes.
So he's just chilling in
Who is
there,
red?
wrapping up his what?
Who is red
you're
with
bleeding.
blood?
Oh God.
I mean, he probably patched most of it. He's not actively bleeding before he got into the pool. He's just in the pool
Okay,
relaxing
okay.
while he like finishes wrapping up his wounds.
He's not
Oh,
a
God.
heathen.
Yeah, what the fuck? He knows.
Okay, yeah, you wrap yourself up and up the pulse and blood red. As you see the door open as Syrinx, Pen, and an unknown older woman step in. As she says, "Oh, hello."
He looks over and he
Hey,
looks
yeah, we
at
found a guild.
Syrinx confused.
And did you guys kidnap someone? What the fuck is happening?
Oh, I mean, are you Syrinx's business partners? I'm Loretta. As she does like a little curtsy.
Syrinx, like, when they walk into the room, Syrinx, like, kicks the door open, like, Vanna Whites her in.
Yes. It's a pleasure to meet you all. I'm, well, I suppose you all call him Syrinx. I'm his sister.
I stare hard and look at Syrinx confused.
Syrinx writes down large so that Indigo can see from across the room, and it just says, I'm not sure how this happened. This is Loretta.
He gets up, realizes he's only in his trunks, and he feels embarrassed, so he wraps a towel around himself quickly. And he kind of just gives like a polite bow, because that's like a fucking Yakuza
Yeah.
thing. Pleasure to meet you?
It's a pleasure to meet you all too. Might I get your names?
I'm Indigo. He feels embarrassed more. Dating your brother.
Do not hit on Syrinx's sister.
I
Do not
know.
hit on
I said I
Syrinx's
was
sister.
dating their brother. Fuck. I'm not about that.
Oh no. I'm scared for Pen to hit on her, but I don't think he will.
Hmm. Pen already called her a gilf.
Wait.
Truth.
Wait.
Pen's a gilf.
God damn it.
I mean,
God.
Don't you dare.
Plumeria will also pipe up. Pleasure to meet you, but I'm seeing a difference here than what I would assume.
Yeah, Loretta gives a light laugh at that. I mean, yeah, I think, roughly speaking, we're both about the same age at about 900-ish, but
Syrinx
well,
kind of raises an eyebrow and he goes, I'm not sure that's how this works.
as she just kind of shrugs and says, well, I mean, something like that. I kind of figured that, when you went off, like, they cast some kind of spells or something like that to keep you young, or is that how that works, or was it more like timey-wimey sort of nonsense
He
there?
shakes his head and he just writes down the Fae never casted any spells on me.
Oh. Well then.
I mean, I've seen Syrinx previously before we officially met in the Feywild, and time there is truly a concept and not a distinct thing.
Syrinx blinks.
You've seen me too, Syrinx. This is not new.
Syrinx writes down, Plumeria, how old are you?
I'm nearly 300.
Syrinx puts his head in his hands and sits down. And he, where's the bag of holding, by the way?
It'd probably be on the couch or like wherever nearby wherever the fuck Plumeria was like patching up and shit.
Well, as we did when we went to Kikio's for that one night, Syrinx packed many, many, many books into the bag of holding.
Yes.
And he just starts taking them out and rifling through them. If you guys want to talk while he's doing that, go for it.
Yeah, I guess Laura will just ask, like, so yeah, business partners then? What business are you all in?
I look to Syrinx and I realize he's distracted, and I look to Plumeria.
Wait. Oh shit, yeah, you're right.
Nope,
Are
Syrinx is distracted. It's just you three who need to answer this.
As a whole,
Bad
there's Syrinx
handling.
specifically.
I mean,
Did you say
both?
panhandling?
Panhandling?
Bad hand.
Wait, panhandling?
We do all
No,
of
bad.
Event
type that out?
handling. Sorry, like
we
the
take
start of your
cares of
word.
pets.
Oh, plant handling.
Plants.
Oh, you're gardeners. You're gardeners.
Yeah, that I said bad, but sure.
That's being said, I pull out a black rose. Ta-da!
Oh, that's lovely.
I give it to her because I don't know what the fuck's happening.
Wait, you give a black rose to Loretta?
Yeah,
No.
because he said we were plant. I'm not for flirty purposes, but just because we're plant motherfuckers.
Syrinx rolling sight now. Yeah, she gives a smile. And yeah, she says like, yeah, gardening. That sounds just lovely then. And then yeah, and Syrinx, I mean, you were never really too much of a plant kid growing up. Like you were
Absolutely
fairly
not.
hippies, but you know, she just kind of says like, oh, and then Syrinx like just helps out with the plants then, or
He gives a thumbs up.
Did she look over at Syrinx when she asked that?
I mean, she's looking at all of you guys.
He eventually takes out one book and is just rifling through it on one of the beds.
Yeah, so gardening then. Oh god.
Everyone just silent, just awkwardly silent.
You know, it's awkward. So,
Does she have any questions for Indigo? Because he did say that he was
Indigo
dating...
says that again, but louder.
Yeah.
Wait, sorry, what did you say that you were?
I said I was dating Syrinx. I'm dating your brother.
Yeah, sorry, I didn't hear that one.
God.
And she just says, "Oh goodness, that's lovely."
Wait,
Indigo, very just awkward.
if Syrinx is as old as you, the wheels are turning in her head. You know, Syrinx, I didn't take you for a cougar.
Indigo's
just
red
stares
face.
at Plumeria
Oh,
and then
God.
just has no response and quickly turns back to the book.
Loretta at this point, yeah, she just gives like, she tries to give a dignified laugh at that, but she's absolutely fucking losing it at that one. Oh god. As yeah, no.
Yeah, eventually Syrinx finds what he's been looking for.
Thank you, because I'm like, I don't know what else to
Yeah,
tell this
as
lady.
he flips to a page and just slams the book down in front of Plumeria. And Plumeria, this is a log, which I think I've cleared with you, Shivam, of outside Fae visiting the Feywilds. It's not dated, but each page denotes a day. So you can see like the passage of time, but you don't know what time it is.
Okay.
And Syrinx points to Plumeria's name written in Syrinx's handwriting. And there's like a little paragraph of text describing how they met and played cards.
hell? That's... She, like, flips through a couple of the pages. They're all like this, yes?
Yeah, and it's just essentially every single fairy that Syrinx has run into, and any other fae folk, and a very short, brief description of how they met. You do realize that some of them, like, the description is, like, disproportionately long and written completely in a different tone, as my fun fact dictates. But yeah, no, it's just on and on and on. And, like, while I guess Plumeria is looking through it, Syrinx starts, like, picking through the books and, like, throwing them into 2 different stacks. Okay, did you have anything?
Kate, do you have
just-
anything? Yeah, sorry.
She's just dumbfounded. Syrinx, do you... You do this for almost everyone you meet?
Just kind of looks up briefly and just nods like it's not important, and throws another book.
What is the... I honestly think she might start skimming for a couple names.
Shivam?
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, you skip. Yeah, so you find the few that you're looking for. I imagine it's just kind of brief descriptions.
Yeah,
of, like,
very brief, like 2-3 sentences of like how they interacted, and if something was strange, if there's anything.
Yeah, I don't think there's anything strange with the exact 3 you're looking for.
Can I was gonna say, can I assume that this book specifically is an older one, and what I assume to be maybe a couple volumes of Syrinx's
Well, if you look over at what Syrinx is doing, all of them are logbooks. And he's sorting them. One pile is about half the size of the other one. He just stands back and crosses his arms. And he looks very deep in thought.
I'm assuming you sorted them. Can I ask how?
He writes down... He draws a line through the middle of the whiteboard and writes down, before I met Plumeria, and after I met Plumeria. The bigger stack is the before side.
Yeah, no, and given that, like, you're at least 300 years old.
Y'all are old.
He's just staring at it. He just looks really, like, caught off guard. Eventually just picks up the whiteboard again, erases it, and just writes down, when I returned from the Feywilds, and I found you again, did not, by the farthest stretches of my imagination, imagine that it would be like this.
Yeah. That was Silverrunner, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, she gives a sad smile and kind of says, yeah, I mean, but here's the thing, we're both here now, and honestly, I want to get to know you again. You've been gone for so long, and I mean, that was crushing, but here you are now.
Just gives her a sad smile and he writes down, before we get into that, I do have to say sorry. I did exactly what you told me not to, and while I was, and still am, a precocious person, that ended up at your expense. And then he just adds at the bottom, but I would like to hear everything about what you've done.
Yeah. She gives like a soft smile as she just kind of like rubs your head, just like she used to do when you two were kids. As she says, "No need to apologize to me. I couldn't contain your curiosity, and I'm hoping that your trip, you found what you decided to seek, and you just seem to be pretty healthy and hale." And she gives like a bit of a bitter laugh to herself and says,
He like
"Maybe even more so
smiles
than
with a
me."
little bit of a grimace,
Yeah.
and he just writes down, "I have no idea."
Sorry, I've had no idea about.
All
The,
of this.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. As yeah, she looks at all of like the logbooks and all the years you spent, I suppose, in the Feywilds. Um, as I think she just resolves to say, "Well, here's the thing. What I've learned from this many years now is sometimes you're dealt an event that you just kind of have to deal with, and that happened to you, and it happened to both of us. What we can do right now is we can make the most of this moment instead. Because honestly, I just want to try and make new memories with you now, rather than reminiscing on what could have been."
He nods and he sits down and he writes down, "Did you ever get the theater?"
She smiles as she said, just a little bit of like a smile as she says, I mean, at one point I did. Um, yeah, I guess you prompted her
He
to continue.
blinks, gestures.
All right, gather around, and I suppose it's a long story of what I've been doing. Um, and she basically goes on to say this. Um, Penn, you remember her a little bit from way back when she was a young rising star. Um, she she sang, and her performances were extremely popular back in the day. Um, what effectively ended up happening though was, and as she grew older, um, well, one, she had married, and for a while things were perfectly fine, but then her husband ended up cheating on her with a younger actress. Um, there was a bit of a messy divorce from there. But Loretta says that afterwards she
Do not
found like
say
a.
it.
Hmm?
I'm looking at all you people.
Oh God. But yeah, no. So, but she goes on to though say that she still found like landed on her own 2 feet after that, and like well, she never got back to that glory days of like having her own theater to perform in, and like the big stage lights. She's more than content with just being the stage singer here and having like a small group of adoring fans and a tight knit group of friends instead.
I tell them that.
I think Loretta says that too.
Laura said it to everyone. It wasn't just to you.
Yeah, this is Penn's
Yeah.
memory.
My memory.
Yeah, sorry. The only thing
Syrinx
from your
drags
memory is that you
everyone
remember
over to
what
sit
you
in a
said.
circle.
Mhm.
I wait after she tells it, and then I tell it again.
You do so.
Damn it.
Perfect.
The dementia really kicking in.
Syrinx blinks.
Mhm.
Shivam, would it be out of line for me to have found at least one relevant poster in my time?
No, you can have that, sure.
Okay,
I feel
because
like
I did say as soon as Syrinx got out of the Feywild, I just started collecting everything
No, that makes
performance
sense.
related.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, he just opens one of the logbooks, and he just shakes it by the binding, just a bunch of shit falls out.
Yeah.
He finds a poster of one of their movies.
let's go with performances.
Yeah, like a
It's
theater
more like
performance.
more like a stage show.
And
like
I bet it doesn't have a picture. Either it has a picture of her face on it, and she's like middle-aged,
Mhm.
or it doesn't, and it's like someone else on the front, or like
Yeah.
she's turned away or something.
I feel like it's one more recent ones. Yeah, no, if you want to do that one, sure. I feel like you could probably find one of her in her heyday though that like,
She's got like
because I don't think
that
you would recognize
Joan
her.
Crawford.
Yeah, yeah. You find one back in her heyday, but like even like looking at it, like it only clicks after the fact that like
Yeah.
this is your sister.
There's a lot of elves out there, you know.
Yeah, and like she changed her style since when you knew her like as a kid. Like,
Yeah, she wasn't
this
just like a messy kid, you know.
Yeah.
He just
But yeah, no,
holds up the poster, and you're inside on the whiteboard. I can't believe you're right under my nose.
she gives a giggle at that as she says like, yeah, that was the first time I ever debuted the song we wrote.
You just heard sound how rude, stealing our ideas.
She gives a laugh as she says, well, I know, to make up for it then, how about you still have a violin on you? As she looks around and sees your violin case.
Yeah, I go run over and take the violin out.
She gives a very mischievous smile. She says, well, let's play it the way it was meant to be played.
Okay, I move everyone into a horizontal arrangement, so they are now the audience.
Mm-hmm.
And we play a little song.
Yeah.
It's probably like some like adventure song of like Faye in the Woods or something.
Yeah. You play the violin, do a little jig as like Loretta's also doing just like a little dance along with the music. It's this lovely little performance.
With no backing vocals.
Yeah, no, Loretta's voice is very like it's a perfect complement to Syrinx's playing. You can definitely tell that like they at one point they had practiced this for a very long time.
Yeah.
And after performance, she just like lets out a laugh and begins clapping for you. As she
Oh, there is
says-
music playing.
As she says just like, oh, that was absolutely lovely. My God, you've just been improving so much in all these years. You're incredible.
And he writes down, I could say the same thing about you.
Yeah, and she lets out this big beaming smile, and she says like, we definitely need to do so many more of these performances. As she like suddenly like snaps you and says, oh, but you said you guys were here to tour the city a little bit.
Nods.
Oh, is there? I mean, like I know like a plenty of spots I can take you around as a bit of a tour guide if you want to in the morning.
Syrinx
Any
stares at Plumery.
Any places in particular you guys were hoping to check out, or?
He writes down, I know
Art.
nothing.
The art museum.
The art museum, he writes down.
She smiles and says like, oh yeah, of course I can get you guys in like super easily. Yeah, no. The curator, he's very picky about his clientele, but honestly that's because most people just go there and they just drink and have just a place to talk amongst themselves rather than actually appreciating all the art pieces. Yeah, no, I'd be happy to take you guys there.
Sounds good.
Syrinx just like hugs her. Just snaps your
Aw.
spine a little bit.
Yeah, and she hugs you back as she says, oh, I'm glad to have you back, Syrinx. Actually, I think like the last thing she even says is like, oh, so where the name Syrinx come from? It's a lovely little stage name.
Just writes down, Fork gave it to me.
She cocks a head. Fork?
Syrinx looks around. Then he... Oh no, he would do this. He goes to his logbooks and
Oh,
picks
boy.
one out and just... He looks through it and then he grabs a different one. And it's very obviously not the one where they met, but it just says something about how, like, they played some, like, you know, game, whatever, at the Feywilds. And that Fork had offered to be the one to take him to Illuna.
And she, like, nods as she says, like, oh, well, I'll have to meet this Fork person sometime then.
And he writes down, he runs a cabaret called the Court of Amaterasu.
Yeah, she gives a smile as she says, like, oh, you performing in a cabaret. Can hardly believe it.
He just writes down, it's something of a theater.
Yeah, I don't think she has a full grasp on what exactly her performances are.
She doesn't even know.
Yeah.
Just gotta make sure she doesn't show up on a Catboy Saturday.
Oh no!
Oh no.
Oh god, Laura dies from the psychic damage.
Oh god.
As Loretta says, like, oh, but yeah, no. So in the morning, then I'll be glad to take you guys over to the art museum. Then, I'll meet you guys for breakfast in the morning. Then.
Sirius nods very enthusiastically.
All right. She smiles and says, "All right, then. I'll see you guys then." Yeah. And as she leaves, unless you guys want to have any final character conversations about what that just was.
Sirius face plants on the bed in the books.
Any conversations about what the fuck just happened?
Yeah, no, Plumeria's piping up. Well, ain't that a fucking small world, huh?
Sirius nods. Face down in the bed.
Well,
Um,
go for it, Nemo.
Very weird. Sorry. It's just, I didn't expect Sirius to be older than me. I don't like this. It's a very new dynamic.
Yeah, no shit. I thought you were maybe 200-ish. 250.
Sirius reaches out an arm, slaps the bed, slaps a book, eventually hits the whiteboard, drags it over, and he just writes down, "Me too."
What are you up to, man? Hanging out with the kids? No? Weird boy.
He sits up and gives Pen a dirty look.
Also, you remember Pen calling your sister a gilf.
I don't think Sirius knows what that means.
Okay.
Thank God.
I hate to be the bearer of bad news because I know you want to rest Syrinx, but I think it'd be wise if we check out the museum at night. I don't know what
Syrinx.
time it is right now, but you know.
It's nighttime.
God.
Yeah, he just nods and he says, I believe this is going to take me a while. Process. That sounds fine, actually.
That's perfectly fine. I just wanted to put that out.
Puts on his shoes.
Man.
Should we disguise ourselves, I should say?
That would
Indigo,
What?
be good.
just found a major revelation about Sirius. You can just gotta talk a little bit.
I'm not exactly sure what to say, to be completely honest. I don't understand the Feywild or magic, so I'm kind of just trying to focus on something else before the unsettling revelation of I'm dating a million-year-old man seeps into my brain.
Sirius
I mean,
winces.
he's older than me, dude. That's very
Please
strange.
stop bringing it up. Let's just go to the art museum and find this stupid foxy lady for this stupid pixie.
Syrinx is going to step into the bathroom to wash his hands rigorously.
God. I was gonna say, maybe before we do that, just like not in the part of the conversation, Plumeria was gonna keep rifling through the pile that Syrinx had made, indicating after he had initially met her
Mm-hmm.
for more of the names, but then going back to the other pile and seeing if there was anything about conflicts or interacting with people who had been dealing with the church between 200 to 100 years ago.
Ooh, Shivam. This is a you. This is an us question, actually.
Yeah. 200 to 100 years ago specifically, I think that would be I don't think you would have really anything of note there, because I think you were kept far away from the area where Plumeria was at that point.
He genuinely doesn't know much more than you do,
Mhm.
but it's at least from like an inside perspective, so to speak.
Yeah.
Okay.
The only thing you know is just like, yeah, just there was a few reports made about like whatchamacallit there's a few reports made about like the event itself, but like there's no new information you get from like the
Yeah, it
report.
would be through the lens of interacting with people too.
Mhm.
Okay. Then back to the other one. Anything with the 3 names in the smaller pile of books? Any notes?
Sorry, I'm DMing Shivam.
Yeah, no, so with the other names themselves, again, nothing really of note. I think all those interactions with those 3 names in particular, like, they were just everyday interactions. Like, you know, there's some silly story about them, or like one of them did something nice to them, or one of them did something nice to Syrinx. Nothing really in particular like strikes you as anything suspicious, but it does make you feel nostalgic as Syrinx really like writes out like a lot about these people and how they interacted.
Is there a point where it cuts off?
The interactions with, yeah, it would be
Like
the point where it cuts off would be the point where like a little bit after the last interaction with you, and you know, probably during the big event that changed your life.
Okay.
With that, what are you doing? Sorry.
That would be after the reports too of that major
I just sent
event.
you something else too that is actually really relevant. Yeah, that would be at the exact same time as Plumeria is looking at Shivam.
Okay. Then yeah, and also something of note, there's a couple blank days in there.
Like there's like a couple of weeks worth where there's like a note to denote like a day has passed. There's like several weeks of just blank days, which is very unusual.
Okay.
Did you want to look like around those days?
Yeah, I think I'll try.
There is a lot of mention of some person named Hedrick. And whenever Syrinx interacts with Hedrick, they seem to be talking about what to do about the war, although it still seems like Syrinx doesn't exactly know what's happening with the war.
Okay.
Like it just says, we talked about the war, we talked about the war.
Okay, got it.
Syrinx dries off his hands, feeling no more cleaner.
Oh god.
He just like looks out. He doesn't really seem to note that Plumeria's doing anything weird. Like they're just logbooks. So he just grabs the whiteboard and he's like, "Did you want to read these?"
I think I've got maybe a couple things out of these. I think I'm good.
Alright, then he just starts to pack away the rest of them.
And then if there's nothing else, it seems like a really good stopping point.
Oh shit, it's 10.
It's 10.
Yeah.
Cool. Alright then. So once again, thank you guys all for listening in to this episode of Illuna Nights.
Tune in next time for the existential crisis.
Yeah. And yeah, no, we introduced some NPCs that I'm sure nothing bad will ever happen to.
If you fucking hurt Loretta, I'm killing you. I will walk into your room with Muliet in hand, claws extended.
Oh no! Oh no!
She's gonna go straight for your throat.
Oh god, oh jeez. Oh
Jesus
fuck.
Christ.
Elliot's within murder range. That's
I am.
what you forgot to take into account.
I know what I do. Oh god. But yeah, no, so yeah, thank you once again for listening. If you really like what we do, we have a Patreon, patreon.com/forwardharpy. If you want to, check that out. If you subscribe at any tier, you get Izzy's horrible new not safe for work fan fiction. So if you want to check that out, check out our Patreon.
And all our
In
D&D
addition-
assets that we make.
In addition to all of that, we also do make D&D assets, but let's be real, you're here for the not safe for work fan fiction.
God.
Please help.
Check out our Instagram, instagram.com/horrorandharpy. On our Instagram, we post some like announcements and stuff like that. We also have a little bit of a contest going on. We have the Scuffed Juliet art contest.
You heard about the Foxy Lady. Now you can be a part of the Foxy Lady.
Yep. Yeah, so effectively what's going to happen there is you submit a drawing of Juliet, but make her as scuffed as you possibly can. Draw her in like MS Paint or like just over like some meme overlay, just as scuffed as you possibly can. We'll be featuring all of the winners on our Instagram, and then we're also going to be doing a raffle of all of our entrants then. The winner will get a scuffed commission from Nemo, as well as the actual proper commission from Nemo too.
Hey.
But let's be honest, the scuffed commission's clearly better.
Yeah.
It
In
is.
addition, we're going to be featuring all of the artists and shouting them out on stream as soon as the contest is over. So yeah, check that out if you're interested in submitting some derpy art.
Please.
Anything else?
I posted a link to our Discord. If you want to join in and see all of our art and memes live as we post them,
Yeah.
join that Discord. We will answer any Q&A at the start of each session.
Mhm.
And you can see, we do tarot drawings at the start of each session before we start recording, so it's not in the VOD, and we post those in there as well.
Yeah. And last thing, we guess we can mention PNG Tube.
Oh yeah, so not currently, but for the one shot, oh yeah, Shubham's gonna post a short campaign on Monster of the Week soon.
Mhm.
And instead of Discord overlay, StreamKit overlay that we're using right now, I'm gonna use a homemade by me PNG tube thing. It's a web app hosted at pngtube.herokuapp.com, pngtube-online.herokuapp.com. If you can't remember the URL, just like I can't remember the URL, it's in our Discord, and it's just like a very beta PNG tuber web app. And what makes that special is that if you have friends like I supposedly do, and you want and you want a PNG tuber app that's got a little bit more functionality than Discord StreamKit, your options currently on the market are just like locally installed app, which means you can't add your friends' faces, it would just be yours. And with this, it provides a web version of that, and you can add as many people as you want, and then there's an export button, the wrong URL, that you can then just pop everything to OBS, and it does all the calculation for you, and then you can have everyone's faces up, and there's like a handful of animations there right now, and it's just gonna be getting bigger and better as I find time to work on it. And that's totally free, and it will always be free for people to use. So yeah, I might post a link to that. Just a heads up, there is currently a bug in the output generated for OBS. I just have the wrong URL in as the source. You could just grab it from the URL bar. That will be fixed shortly. It might even be fixed by the time you're seeing this. Well, yeah, that's free for anyone to use. Go wild, have fun. That's all.
Yeah. Cool. Yeah, so otherwise though, we will see you guys next week with the next episode of Illuminites.
Bye-bye.
Why?